Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. You can never call me lazy. You can never try me. You can never do it. You can't read da da. Da do little blah 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 blah. Round 2, here we go again, children, adults, those in between. Listen, we about to talk about it. It's RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9, Episode 2, the Paintball. So now we're going to get into the ball episode because, as you know, it was a double premiere on Friday with both Drag Queen Save the World. That was the first episode. And the second episode being the Paintball. So as I promised, I said I'd do 2 reviews. And that I just did. The first one's already posted to my channel. If you check out the description of this video later, I'll include the link, as well as once timestamps are done or posted later in the comment section, like for the first video and the second video, I'll include the links as well to make sure that you see both of my opinions on episode 1, as well as this one here, episode 2. The panel will be tomorrow, and then I'm taking a 2-day break. Because, like, yeah, because I mean, we back to the full schedule now. But paint may be the category, but art was certainly given today. That's still, whatever, girl. You know that I'm tired. We're going to talk about it. Let's get to this show. My links are available as follows. It's at MattyRants, too close. At MattyRants everywhere except for X, which is at the MattyRants. In the About section of YouTube, you click on the little link that you can see right where you see my name and all that stuff. It'll take it to all my spaces and places, but Linktree is right there for you to consume, as well as my reactions on Patreon, which for as low as $1 a month, you can go ahead and see me make faces, talk shit, and do what I gotta do. Dang, it's 3 minutes in. I hope they let me have it. Yeah, cool. But like, yeah, check it out on Patreon. It's a good time. I got both episode 1 and 2 of these episodes, reactions to it available. $1 a month, bookable on Cameo for any special requests, and I'll also have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. Again, all links are available in the About section of this channel, so make sure you check me out over there. As a reminder, because I've been doing this for quite some time, probably longer than the ones that you put above me or favorite, that's fine, but been doing this for quite some time, and I've gotten a lot of different hate, lots of people love, lots of this, that, back and forth and the other, and I'm going to tell you now, from then on, forever, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to. So, disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. No matter what you say, no matter how you feel, no matter what thread you write, it will never malign any of those things. It can never, and it will never. You will be all right. All opinions expressed by me, that's Matty, yeah, and program participants, also the personal views, and do not reflect the opinions of everyone on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned in this program, so please don't be gross, rude, or weird. I'm also an individual on this program, by the way. Grab your libations and strap in because Matty is a talker. You may be here for a while. Please don't post any spoilers in the chat because why? And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, that's none of my concern, truthfully. Don't even consume Activia. Don't have a good poop. Have bad bowel movements. Better yet, see me when I say this. I hope, constipation. I really don't, but like, if you want to be her, you be stuck on the toilet all day because that's none of my business. And I don't like you either. I really don't care that much, but at the same time, I'm tired. Ooh, he said something I didn't like. Boo, I don't care. Like, let's keep this going, okay? Fuck all that. Let's have fun today. That's what we're going to do here. You don't like what I said? That's fine. You love what I said? T. And that's how we're going to keep it. Because I don't have time for that bullshit. Speaking of which, if you want to drop me a little tippy poo in my jar, I am poor. You can look at my analytics. I'm poor. I'm trying to get back to the good old days. Help me out. I'm Will Smith. I'm in the bathroom. I got that big-headed child named Jaden. Nepo baby tease. You remember the movie. Anywho, no, that's if you want to, not necessarily for participation, but certainly appreciate it. As I got two badass kids, Mina and Mamu, over here right now. I had to let them outside while I got my other slides together for this video because they need their little heat. Okay, Tony Braxton. And I did eat though. So those who were like, Matty, we remind you to eat between the videos because he had a 2-hour time frame to get this video ready, which I did. I literally got the slides done 15 minutes prior to this, 20 minutes actually prior to this. But I did eat a salad in between. It didn't do shit. But I got a little something in my tummy. So there you go. But if you want to drop a little a tippy-poo in my jar, please and thank you. PayPal.me for /MattyRants. Cash App, $MattyRants, and Venmo /Rants. ADAB, I saw in between the time of me working on my next video, which is this video now, and the last one, you sent a tippy poo for a great review on Cash App. I appreciate you, baby. I want to make sure I give you that love since that was for the last video while I was editing this video. All right. I did it on time. That was like right on the money. Like, read. Okay, listen. Get me some Wingstop today. Get my baby making hips if you want to. But also, shout out to the folks that tipped in one of my other lives. I got that litter. It is about time to get some more cat food. These motherfuckers. I got to start getting the bigger bags, which I did for the litter. I got a 20-pound bag this time. I'm like, yeah, your hoes poop. I got you. All right, listen. All Stars 9 is doing what it needs to do for me right now. I am not going to give any of you a bitter take if you do not like this format. I know. Yes, I'm not going to say you're wrong for hating it. I don't agree with you. I don't find joy with disliking things, right? Contrary to popular belief. Okay. I do like seeing people who have been on the show 3 times come back. Sometimes they need to because they're that entertaining. That's how we feel about a lot of reality shows where they have sort of all-stars episodes where like, we'll bring her back again because she didn't win and we like her. Put some other hoes in there too, but not everybody is able to be stable in these streets when it comes to repeat offenders on this format. I'll tell you one in particular I don't need to see again that we're going to see again on a Versus the World. Not Versus the World, excuse me. Well, yeah. I have to message somebody back. No, I would wait. I would do it later because I read it. I don't want her to be like, Matt, you read that? Let it go. Bitch, I hope you are watching this video right now after what you just sent me. Do you hear me, lady? I'm not going to say your name unless you pop up. What you just sent me gagged me. Gag. I said, I love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I get the tea. But anywho, we'll get there in a little bit. But no, I like this format. I like the show. I like it for charity. Everybody did get paid. I'm going to just tell you, don't believe everything you read on the internet about who got paid what. I'm not going to tell you what they got paid. I was given different things, but I'm just glad everybody got some coinsadas. A budget for the wardrobe, a budget for appearance fees. That's how it should be anyways, right? At the same time, there is something at stake here with the competition because it is a title for the winner of All Stars 9. You do go into the Hall of Fame. And again, if they have a winner season, as we've seen people who have won All Stars before, they can get invited back for a big deal. Well, again, this is a big deal, but again, even bigger deal when it's winners and all that kind of stuff. So there's something on the line here. Let's not act stupid. Take that back. Let's not act like there isn't. That's better. I don't like I said stupid. Forgive me for that. That was mean. And I mean that, honestly. But this episode, the paintball, what I'm about to get into today, and this is why the majority of this episode is going to be the polls and us voting on what our favorites are and this, that, and the other. Because it's a lot of looks. For 8 queens, 3 a pop, that is 24. That's a lot. So I know my 2 hours of energy that I still have left in my body after just doing 2 hours and 20 minutes with another video, Matty doing 4 hours today in separate breaks. Yeah, you're going to let it be. This was one of the best ones. And I'm talking about in terms of balls for what we got. Creativity wise, especially. You gave those hoes a blank canvas. You said you have paint. Go nuts. Every girl with an art degree would have been living and breathing today. Like, oh, I'm sorry, we get to do what? And that's the challenge we're creating. Great. I get to design. Perfect. But now I get to paint. How this all began? I would have liked this challenge, but I would have been nervous as hell. Because I know looking at these set of queens, in particular, ones that we know who can cut the fuck up, I would have been nervous. Like, okay, this is fine. And I know I'm going to be great, but like, who was in the room with me? Ooh, who was in the room with, ooh, ooh. I am going to depend on the kindness of strangers for certain things in the room today. Because in design challenges, when you're not the best at the best, you got to get it today. But someone's going to get a redemption arc in that era. Let's go ahead and start this episode up. Thanks again for tuning in. Continue. I always wonder what's underneath Nina's "this is my lip sync dress." And then some days I'm like, no, I don't want to know at all. If I did see it, would that be destructive? Like that episode of Billy and Mandy when Mandy smiled and the world ended, kind of destructive. Let's not do that today. I'm sure it's a hoot under there. I kind of wanted her to lip sync to this song that we had for this week, but things were a little bit different here. I'm going to talk about that lip sync song though. Some people were a little harsh about it, and I thought it was funny that Gotmik's hair reminded me of a movie where that song was very instrumental. And I was like, I don't know if that was too far-fetched for some of y'all, but listen, continuing on, George is finding out they also got a badge. It's like, yeah, girl, top 2, they get a badge now, unless you were blocked. So she thought that was just Angeria getting a badge and the money for her charity. But she said, oh, bitch, I got a badge. I feel better now. I feel better I lost that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Roxxy Andrews, I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here. Never sent home. You know what's really funny? That fragrance is a reality for her, technically. This season, she can't be sent home. She made it to the finale for All Stars 2, and she was in the finale for season 5. So Roxy's full fragrance is that's a reality for her. She can say that, throw it, slap the dick on the table, kind of. Bitch, I ain't never been sent home. Pageant girl, that bitch ain't never been. Telling you, some of y'all like, I don't like this season, but a lot of these girls weren't going to do it if they were going to be sent home. People don't want to be sent home. It's like, we want to show our shit. Okay. Roxy coming in, not letting it go as she steps into the room, and Angeria hides behind not a Nickelodeon orange couch. That documentary went from being like, oh my God, this is insane, to me going like, were y'all just using those people? Like they were being used by the other people? So wouldn't that continue? Anywho, Roxy's like, I'm gonna have to watch Miss Angie because clearly she got a little something out for me here, but more so takes it as respect since Angie views her as competition. My sister is gonna put her foot in her mouth later. No Nina intended. Why would you tell her that? Why would you do that on camera? Y'all. It was good TV, but I was like, oh, absolutely not. I would never have told her that. We have a new, she done already then had hers is this. Y'all, I miss these little workroom moments when RuPaul pops onto the screen and gives them a slight riddle or something really see you next Tuesday with a bent wrist flare. Like, I like this kind of stuff. It's a new wig too, an inserted pad for the shoulder. It's still giving that sort, it's that little bust of the head very much, but I kind of like it. I was like, okay, work. Very that, very that, very that, very that, very entertaining. RuPaul steps into the room giving the grown-ass man in red pajamas. It's a sad movie for those who know the reference I just gave here. Bruno's penis, excuse me. Bruno was there. Underwear. Sorry, Bruno's fine. You can go ahead, step on it here. He said bonjour. I said, come on, speak. He said, spoke. It's all right. I know what brush I would have used to paint. Anywho, eyes up, right? Eyes up. Everything was up, those are good knees. All right, we have to move forward here. RuPaul giving out of bed tease with Bruno out of the same bed. Hopefully not. Probably so. Maybe. You know what? I wouldn't put it past. No shade. That's not even shade. That's the real. I wouldn't even put it past. If Rue and her husband had that man, I would understand. Excuse me, young lady. Hi. Mina, can I help you? Hi, big girl. What do you want? What you want, Miss Mama? You know I'm doing my show. Can I do my show, please? Can I do my show, please? You just plopped over here. No. Everyone say hi to my baby girl who's basically saying, pet me now. Say hi. Everyone said hi. All right, go on, Miss Thing. Because you about to wear me out. I already know it. It's been a month without Drag Race on a Saturday, so my kids are like, oh, you're back to this again? I don't know if I care for that. They've had my attention for the last couple of Saturdays. But yes, back to this again. RuPaul introduces the categories for the paintball. Unless these babies are going to have to get creative today. I do like these categories. I am going to be very fair but honest about a lot of this because the first category was Monochromatic. I think a lot of people's intentions were there, but I was looking for more literal monochromatic all the way through for some. In my opinion, one that I thought in particular that was really giving that was Gotmik. I thought that was monochromatica. Once I saw that wig come out, I said, girl, that's what I'm asking for. I need the hair to also be the color. But like, that was me. That was me. But others I thought still were good looks. I just was like, I wanted it to be kind of severe. But still, it's a cool category. Love the name of it. Gaga reference. Monochromatica. Second category. This was my favorite. Drag imitates art. A look inspired by a famous work of art. Live. I think I would have probably did something cheap. I mean, I spoke the truth, right? Maybe Michelangelo's David, and I would have done like a molding, and I would have had my face looking like it was going into that with the sculpted piece, and I would have been giving statue tease. That'd be where my mind would have wanted to go. Like very much, and I would have had like pieces of my body embody that work of art. It wouldn't be so like I have to be full body like statue paint, but like it would be like a bust that would be done that way, and I would sort of play with gender a little bit with that one. I think is where my first mind would go to. Yeah, very that. And then when I would get to the end of the runway, the appendage in front would fall off, and that would be the gag. That would be kind of fucked up, but that would be funny. I got to the front, boop, oh no! Who needs it? That would be me. Who needs it? Turn around, I give ass. They'd be like, okay. Very much that. I thought it was really cool. That can go in so many directions. Like if you've been to the Museum of Art in your local city or anything in anywhere, you're an art major, or you just know art or have seen paintings and whatever, you have options. So I thought that category was fabulous. I'm like, okay, I don't know if they were given a list of what was okay to do and what was not okay to do, but endless possibilities there. So amazing with that. Last category, again, love what we're doing here for this ball. Paintball eleganza. With a blank garment as their canvas, they must paint it, create a look out of it. And they're provided the paint to do all of this with, different kinds of paint, different materials, and utensils to use in reference for this. I said, oh, this is about to be nuts. And I'm thinking about the lady that literally paints their face. Gotmik over here, full on white, black, boom, beat, nasty mug. And I assumed in my mind, God, I didn't mean to put you, up this high on the pedestal here. But immediately I said, oh no, she's about to sweep. I don't know what she's going to do, what Gotmik is going to give. Baby's going to sweep. I already know it. Then I'm thinking about everybody else. I said, Chanel knows how to make stuff. That's going to be trouble. Nina, I'm concerned. Angeria can sew. They should be worried. Georges won their challenge, even though, Georges, I didn't hate you, sweetheart. You know I love you down, my little chiquito. But listen. I was very confused that day. Love you down, and it was cute. Now, it was cute. I was very confused that day. So I did have concerns for you, sister, and I was right to have them. No shade. God's going to be fine. Vanjie, loud. I knew that was going to be a problem. Plastique and Roxxy? There's a couple of people in the room that can do something here. That's Chanel, Angeria, Gotmik, Plastique, and Roxxy. That's what, 5 folks? 5 out of 8 that we can say we know are going to be fine here. In terms of a ball, that is when I'm most pleased. Now, the other 3, we can be concerned about. Like, okay, I hope they do well, and that's fine. We know no one's going home. But 5 of these hoes we know can make something that's cute and make it look good. One person had a secondary outfit that was not bad at all. It actually was still very cute. I was like, oh, that was a nice little ombre mixture. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't like where the first one was going. I'm making the second one. And it was still cute. I was like, oh, damn, man. What the fuck? I was like, So for me, as a viewer watching this show and sitting here and getting my full life with all of this, I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. This is about to be it. Now, I didn't like everybody's looks when we do all the categories. Some people were clear winners of everything, like it was 10s across the boards no matter what. Others I thought did better in certain categories, so forth and so on. So we'll go there. Drewski, thank you for the super chat. Rue did that to send Diabolical off the rail. It's the fact that Diabetes was dressed like that, but also gave Minion, like a Minion that's been stretched out. You know, the one from that one movie. I can't do it today. Listen, thanks all so much for tuning in today. Your boy is on his second review. We did episode 1 earlier today. Not sure if that was a smart thing or a good thing for my channel, but probably the best to make sure that I get to talk about these episodes not only as soon as possible, but at least a day after y'all have seen it. We get to talk about it together and have fun. And then, of course, the panel that's going to be tomorrow. So please, I don't see this, and I would love to see more of it with people sharing this video of my YouTube channel to their pages, whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, through the stories and all that jazz. It really does help out the channel and showing your support as a Rant Pack member. Say when you're like, Matt, I can't tip today. Well, please share the video and please comment and please like, because it is important, especially for your boy. This is how I live, and Tinkerbell's dying. Yes. So thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. True T. Hit that PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo if you want to. Let's go ahead and continue it on. We already got the categories together. Again, it is a paintball majority rules when it comes to talent in the sewing department and creativity. Let's have fun today, right? Now, everybody goes and gets what they need to get, and everyone has their ideas in place as far as what they want to do and how they're going to go here. You know, where we're going with this. It's very clear Gotmik can see who the competition is in the room, as well as Roxxy and Plastique knowing, like, okay, girls are about to bring, so we're about to step. We got to do this, right? Now, when it's asked upon Angeria, hey, was it a smart idea to block Roxxy this week? And she goes, absolutely. And it most certainly the fuck was. You saw what we got, 3 pieces. Yeah, very smart move. Don't even make Roxxy top 2 just because, like, come on now. Like, yeah, like, no, it was very much a smart move to make, but also when you take a big shot, it kind of puts you out there a little bit louder, and people are paying attention to you much more than you may want them to. So it can be a double-edged sword, if you will. You're the first person to say that, Louise, but go ahead, brother. It's okay. You are dead ass the first person to say that Gotmik's second outfit was not giving all the way through. That's fine though. I receive you, friend. Or I'm sorry, that's Arnold. Y'all had damn near the same kind of avies. My bad. Go ahead, Arnold. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I cannot agree with that, but I hear you. Hashtag ran over for you. That's fine, baby. I'm like, what? No, can't do that. And the first look straight off the runway, I cannot receive you, friend. I can't receive you, friend. I can't receive you. Oh, Baba was expensive. I can't, but I got you. I got you, babe. Listen, I knew Vanjie was gonna have a little trouble. She says, you know, sewing and her are distant cousins. Cousins? Distant? Bitch, y'all are in different universes. It's okay. You made a tight top. Listen, let us talk about it. Roxxy is in her congenial era. You hear me? You hear me? That lady said season 5. I mean, because you know, you did not like that girl back then. Season 5, Roxxy was in like, fuck that. We ain't helping nobody mode. Bullshit. Hell, All Stars 2, it saved her ass. She said, I'm helping hosts. I'm happy that she's helping people because, yeah, they needed help. I don't want to see ugly outfits run down the runway. Please. It's also really nice of her, too, because she was giving mama energy. Like, you know, she's over here like, huh? What you need? Okay, come over here, sister. All that kind of good stuff. The Florida be jumping out of Roxxy. It's very funny. I love it. But even Vanjie needs some help too here. You know, good stuff for her, and good on Roxxy. I mean, we saw that from All Star stuff. We've seen it in many seasons before, where somebody's gonna have enough time to like be able to, you know, help somebody out here and help them with their work and make sure they look at least decent going down the runway. We're not gonna like it, but yeah. Georges, I knew what you wanted to do. Chanel, you are mother or grandmother to them. I don't know what they call you, sister. Chanel was, oh, this was so smart. And I was thinking to myself, why is she painting it on and not dabbing it? I thought that was clever. I also would have done something to the effect of using like a spray or a spritz on the stencil and sort of purposely making it like look as if it's supposed to be just a random print with some spray going out of it, and then just make a pattern out of that would have been my other idea. So it can give the illusion of a mistake that was meant to be, would have been my other thought on that one. But I also thought it was very ambitious of Georges to do that, because I'm like, girl, you're doing a print. See, Mexican, that's exactly Exactly. And do that with the print going up it, girl, and then just like let it flow out and just let it be. That would be where my mind would have went with it. But when I saw the prints, I'm thinking of, oh, girl, you want to, oh, okay. It's either going to be a yes or a no. It's not going to be in between. She started brushing the stencils. I said, come, somebody save her, please. Please help her start dabbing it. And I know that I wasn't an art person. I love Plastique's conversation about art class was a safe space for them in school. Bitch, I wish it was for me. Girl, let my dad know I wanted to be an artist. Oh my God, he would have wore me out. He would have worn me out. My little brother got it a lot easier, even though my dad was also very mean to him about it. But Vincent wasn't going like that. No, girl, I'm in a sport. Put him in this. You want to do art? Get on the field and play some football. Yep, that was my life. Girl, please. I wish I was art class. Oh, I would have loved that. I had a composition notebook where I used to draw pictures of different dresses and stuff. I remember my dad found that shit. It was the longest and most horrible conversation as a youth of my life. So yeah, I never got art class. I had to find my way in athletics and sports, which was still really good. Even with the homophobic people that I used to deal with. Every now and then you find somebody who was like you. Or somebody who didn't want to like say they were like you and they want to like hang with you after practice, or they just around you during practice and they try to play it off, and then later you go to hang with them. Anyway, let me not get you all into the joys of life, but I liked high school. Wasn't horrible. It was bad and then it was good. I had like really great times and really bad times. Anywho, continuing on with this, I was concerned for Georges, but like, Mama's gonna pull something together. We'll see. We'll see. Right? We'll see. Anywho, I love it. Chanel was a construction worker today. I was like, come on, Lucy La Chanelica. Chanelica? There we go. Lucy La Chanelica. Cute. I'm not going to show everybody that Ru talked to today. Not going to say it was boring. It was fun. It was a nice banter, but I'm trying to keep this video within the 2-hour range. These girls say I talk too much. I'm going to prove them right. So yes, RuPaul did come into the room and talk to everybody and very much give, what is your charity? What are you playing for? That's amazing. And I love that. So awesome. And then also like, what are you designing? When Vanjie talked to her and she said, well, it's looking kind of simple. I love you, Ru. And I love Vanjie because that was some Libra ass shit right there. That was oh, okay, you right. That was, I'm trying to find something really clever to cack you back, but nah, bitch, you are correct. But it's going to be cute. When I'm done with it, it's going to be cute. I love that. Also, well, it's funny that Vanjie's doing it for the ASPCA. As a lot of y'all know, I adopted both of my cats from the Houston SPCA out here. So for Vanjie's charity and her putting that money into it, it goes to places like where I got my 2 babies from. So, oh, look at Vanjie. There's a special scene. We're connected. Also, if y'all are new to this channel, I did do interviews at one point in time during DragCon for like 3 years, I think. And I did get to interview Vanessa, Vanjie, Mateo at one point in time. You should definitely check it out. She was a good time. Nina West is in that video at one point too. And she jumps in and she's in the background. Rah! She just jumps in and screams. It was so fucking funny. What year was that? Scarlet and the that was that year. And I talked the right. Yeah. Okay. I remember that video. You should check it out. It was a good time. I'm a great interviewer. World of Wonder should hire me and not invite me to places and not pay for it. It's true. Anyway, Chanel's house is kind of fucking amazing. And I didn't know this was her house. I have seen clips of this home many of times on social media. I think this was on a show at one point in time on ABC or something. I forget what this is. I've seen the housework on social media. I had no idea this was her house. that makes that even cooler. And then Chanel's like, I spent half the year decorating this. I'm like, you spend half the year decorating this house. At the same time, doing drag, performing, making sure, doing your own shows, all the other gigs that you do. And then you open this for people to come and see. Like, Chanel, I have to give you props for that. I could never. And I know my limits in life, and I know how I am with people. I have a social anxiety. I could never. My body would give out on me on we get to about halfway through the stuff that you're doing. Could not. I'd have to pick and choose my battles. I'm impressed beyond. I think it's very much. I have to applaud you for that because the house looked incredible. But I'm just thinking about everything else that you do, and I'm like, oh, bitch, no, this deserves some time for some coots. Because, like, wow, right? Anywho, Ashlyn, thank you so much for the tippy poo on Venmo. Haven't caught a while. I messed up. Haven't caught a live in a while. Just saying hi. Hi, Ashlyn. Wherever you are in the live chat, Ashlyn. Hello, how are you doing? I love you. I'm hugging you. Kissy, kissy, poos, and all that good stuff. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you want to tippy poo like Ashlyn did here, PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is right there. I'm going to Wingstop after this. You can help me on my journey. Bitch, I am hungry. That salad tickled me. And I did see my nutritionalist this week. Nutritionalist? Nutribar lady. I saw her this week. We low-key got a little bit into it, but she is correct. She was like, Matty, you need to start eating more. You lost too much weight. Which I'm like, I know I wasn't prepared for 175. My goal was 180 something, but I lost more. And she's like, you need to start being okay with snacks. You went on that diet because she knows I talk about everything. I went on that diet for the vacation, and she's like, you need to get off of that now because you need to like replenish your body. So she's like, eat some snacks. It's okay. She's like, stop doing that to yourself. Okay, you're not on that diet anymore. I'm like, this is true. This is true. Nutritionist. That sounds a lot better than nutritionalist. That sounds like somebody that wants to say they are a nutritionist, but they're not. And they sit in the office telling people what to eat on TikTok. Jose, look at how stupid I am. I'm not. I'm just getting older and I'm getting tired of remembering things. Truth. All right, continuing on. Angie, how much they pay you for this ad sponsorship that you just did, baby? Ain't no one go over there and grab a bottle of not one fucking bottle of nail polish. You did, though. You did. Painted your nails and everything. I didn't see not one hoe get up and Essie on through. How much they pay you for this? Did the producer put you on? Hey, friend. Work in progress. I know that's right. Listen, I got a whole block of Colby Jack in this fridge, bitch. You don't think I don't cut my blocks up and just be eat? Whatever. Oh my God. I told her, I was like, she's like, are you a lactose intolerant? I said, I better never be because I love milk way too much. Way too. I can just drink it like it's nothing. Anywho, I thought this was funny, but also like cute for Angie to be like, oh, I'm going to pick, and then says the name of the nail polish. Oh my God, there is no way you came over here and it was just like, I'm going to just do this. Oh, sister, you ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me, friend. You ain't got to tell me. But like, I'm going to just say on your behalf, allegedly, supposedly, that somebody named Kevin said, bitch, get up and go over there and pick up a nail polish. These hoes ain't doing shit. And every time we ask one of them, they like, we busy. I bet you buddy Roxxy was like, Roxxy, go pick up. Girl, you see me. They're like, let's just go. Angie's going to do it. She's nice. Because like, also, no shade. If Nina did this, it wouldn't have the same effect for me because I'd assume that she would find it as toenail polish. Toenail polish. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all night. All right, so the next comedian. That was terrible. That was not funny, Matthew. You're not funny, Matty. You're bright. You're old. Your hair's curly. You ain't got no views. You ain't got no more subscribers. You got 2 cats. You're old queen. Okay, listen, stop talking out loud, Matthew. It's okay. I love you down. Thank you for tuning in and being a part of this equation. I have lost it, and that's why you're here. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Pick up an Essie nail polish. Pick it up quickly, Angeria. I'm just playing. But subscribe, damn it. I'm sorry. If Foodie Booty can get 101,000 subscribers, I can too. I think that's a reality. That lady literally sits there and huffs and puffs on live and literally has a short of breath while eating. Like, I deserve. I'm just going to say it. I deserve. And I didn't have to move to a different country pretending to be a different religion to do anything. Anywho. What the fuck? Roxxy Andrews. Why did I not zoom this picture? Roxxy the Libra. That, should I tell her? Should I say something? I just want to keep looking at what she's doing. But like, I want to say something. I don't want to say something because it's a but I want to say something. I know I helped her a little bit with this dress. Will she say anything like I had something to do with it? She kind of did, which Roxxy, I would never take credit for this. It looks like the birthday cake you get at a McDonald's, but like an old school McDonald's where they had the train with the caboose in the back. This is for the girls that know, where they would have those birthday parties in them hot ass trailers. This is for the 90s girls. If you know what's tea, back in the day when there were those playpens before they became disgusting and people realized there was fecal matter everywhere, they used to have these cabooses, like a train that used to sit in the back of a McDonald's where you could have parties. And when I look at her dress, it gives me the horror of walking into those rooms and being like, oh, this is where it's at? Did my mama have a birthday? I forget where it was. It was like hell. Like, just imagine like a fever dream. If you had like a phobia of clowns, that was where you didn't want to be. Because like that room that we were in as a kid, oh my God, whose birthday was that? It's such an old reference, but like, God. What was on her? I don't know. I'm like, what was on her mind? Like, it looks like a wallpaper that I'm not going to use in Animal Crossing. Like the ones that fall from the balloons and you get it. And you're like, oh, that's really cool. Or like Sahara the camel visited you and you're like a mystery wallpaper and she gives you that. And you're like, this bullshit ass camel bitch. How dare you? A little bit. I really want to play Animal Crossing after this. I'm in June. I've been time traveling, and I'm trying to beat that damn beaver so I can get some bills for selling fish and stuff. Here's the thing. Is it the worst thing I've seen on Drag Race? No. Is it the worst thing painted on Drag Race? Yes. At the same time, it could have been worse. Let's be fair. It could have been much. They're like, how? She couldn't have gotten help on the dress. It could have been much worse. She could have not got help with that dress. A lot worse. Oh my God. The clown villager. Oh, the you're talking about the one who's the ram, and he looks really weird. What is his name? Oh, I don't like him. He's creepy. I can't have him on my island because Bleecker has a thing about clowns, so I can't ever have them on my island if Bleecker visits. I'm sorry. I'm Roxxy though. Pietro. I think that's the name. Pietro the clown. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Ain't no way. Teddy came to my island, so I have fulfilled the muscle bear ratio on my island. We are dating on my island right now. My best friend is Raymond. And I like Cherry. I don't want to evict her anymore. Cherry can stay. I had to change her wardrobe though. I was tired of seeing that dingy ass black shirt. Anywho, Vanjie coming outside not to work on anything, but to stop, like, because I'm talking about it's real art going on. And then Nina, there's art, and then there's Nina. Like, but Vanjie came out there to disrupt the system. Got right up Gotmik's alley, completely to have fun. I'm a little jealous that they're eating fruit roll-ups. That's fruit by the foot. That's not a fruit roll. Oh my God, that's a fruit by the foot. I almost must. It's been that long since I've had that. Oh my God. What's better? Fruit by the foot? Oh, I have Sherb on my island. Stubby Finger, actually, funny story. When you have your houses on Animal Crossing and you get your two main folks that start, and then you get like the 3 plots you got to put, Sherb was the first one to like jump on a plot. I was like, oh, Sherb, you ain't going nowhere. Keep that. That's my favorite goat in that game. He's so adorable. I love me some Sherbs. But yeah, fruit by the foot used to be that girl. Isn't it crazy, Ashley? Isn't it crazy? You got fruit by the foot and then Skinny Pop in the background. What is happening? Said you gonna be diabetic and skinny. And skinny. Choose, please. But I get, yes, add a roll. This is why I like the format of nobody going home and why it doesn't feel like too risk-takey here. Like, I mean, they can take risks. They can take a risk here with their looks. They can do stuff that feels more like them. If only Adore got this kind of moment, and I feel like maybe that would have been a completely different season for them if they knew we don't got to go home. We can just show our shit, enjoy every day, do these challenges, give the fans something that they can talk about, and like have a really good time and show this for the world. You know what I mean? Like that. So I don't know. I want eliminations too, but again, like I said, regular seasons or big dog, like versus the world kind of stuff. But like All Stars, I don't know. It's already kind of stressful seeing people get eliminated in a regular season and then they're dragged all day long on social media forever and ever and ever about it. You get a chance to come back again. You give them the whole season for us to get to know them. Imagine Monica Beverly Hills with a whole season. My sister Jiggly, for all it's worth, would have been a key the entire season. She probably would have been tired as hell, these hoes, but we would have got good TV. Reads, honey. It'd have been funny. No, there were girls that would have done All Stars 9. I know of a lot of people that were asked that said yes or thought about it and were, kind of on the fence, but also said, if you're going to do it again, call me. A lot of them said, let's see what y'all do All Stars 9 and I'll come on. That I do know. And I will say allegedly here for my own sake, but I do know a lot of girls said, let me see what y'all do this season and then we'll see about the next one, which how it's looking is good. And that's because they were like, give us the All-Star 7 treatment, girl. We don't want to go home either, bitch. Fuck all that. And still make this entertaining. Pay us and we can be out the door. I'm just saying. Yeah, imagine 3 without eliminations. Like, it would have been a different vibe, but it also would have still been somewhat, I can see, entertaining. I don't know about 5, though. I don't know about 5. I did need to see at least one person. 2. One person go. No, couldn't do 5. Couldn't do 5. Girl, they would have been fighting no, that would have been a good time because it would have been India basically backpedaling in Alexis's face and dragging her in the confessionals Alexis dragging India the entire time. Derek would have still been there causing shit the whole season. Actually, you're right. They shouldn't have had eliminations for All Stars 5. That should have been a non-elimination season. Oh my God, that would have been incredible. Like, you see the Drag Race live show they have on Wow Presents now. Yo, that would have been so funny. Oh, no, Derek would have killed it. Can I tell you, I've become a Derek stan recently. That Drag Race live show makes me like very happy. Like very, very, very happy. Very happy. Because Derek just be causing so much chaos. And it's like, yes, queen. And like other girls know it. And so they don't take it seriously, but they play it up too. Like, okay, bitch, you want to be funny? Let's be funny. Then sometimes it gets a little serious. And they're like, okay, check it, girl. Like when Coco's gets a little like upset, they're like, all right, all right. And Coco's like, it's okay, y'all. I love that kind of shit. Give me that kind of level of friendship where it's like, fuck you, fuck y'all, bitch. I love it. I love you too, bitch. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to catch up with that. Another game night down the tubes. We are just not going to meet for game nights more, or I'm not invited anymore. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. Let's continue, y'all. Listen, we're getting our looks together, and a conversation that didn't need to happen happened. Angie, as cool as this was, and like I would have probably had a moment like this with Roxxy too, to be like, bitch, I watched you from the jump before even doing drag, because it's the truth. While I appreciate you being honest, and it's also a cool story, I'm like, this would have been better after the show was over. Because it's funny in the vulnerability here and her being honest. It's like, oh, okay. She's like, I remember it was season 5, and you know, me and my drag mother used to get into it over you, over Jinx with her. She goes, yeah, because my mother was team you and I'm team Jinx. Then here come fucking Gotmik. Girl, is that why you gave her this? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's me going, see, this is why you do not offer. You talk about this off camera unless they prompted you to talk about it on camera. Because I'd have gave this afterwards. This would have been later on down the line versus, bitch, you're not going to cack and read me, sister. It's not going to happen. Okay. Ooey. Excuse me. But yeah, Roxxy said, okay, bitch. Also, I'm living for Roxxy with blonde hair. I didn't know if that was going to be in my spirit because sometimes, you know, I get in my head how people are supposed to look. I like Roxxy with the blonde hair. Her giving femken is giving for me. Heard that. Strategy. We're thinking strategy. Who are we getting? I mean, everybody's looking at the girls with benefactress badges as people they need to block because they're already on the board. And if, say, they don't do good this week and next week is in their favor, you don't want them to get ahead of you when you get a benefactress badge this week, right? Not mad at it. Didn't think it was a dumb idea at all. I do feel bad for Georgia and Angie because I'm like, well, technically, you are the front runners, and you can't be like, girl, we won that one. Don't touch us now. RuPaul. 2 in a row. But this one, One of the best dresses you've worn on the show. Best. It's nails too. Like, you have nails on today. Like, lady, yeah. Hair, makeup, the earrings are yeah. It is one of the best looks you've ever had. The dress is sickening. The design, the way it looks, mind you, it's the art, or the paintball. So yeah, this would make sense. Like paint swirling down a drain and giving sort of tease or water being added. Oh yeah, bravo, Ru. Honey, I don't even know what we're gonna see the rest of the season, but this was good for me, and it was good for the gander, as you can see. Yeah, it was good. Bravo, girl. Bravo. Oh, I love it, Ru. I kept having to pause when I was doing my edit and go back and be like, who is this? This is Zaldy? Zaldy. Ah. See, we knew it, bitch. Cause I don't know. When you go hooker for her, I don't know if I care for her all the time. When Zaldy's like and RuPaul getting their star booty hooker phases, and all of a sudden it turns into an amalgamation of what the fuck is going on over here, or the wig is on the back end of the stairway. I don't know. But today, it's like everything aligned. Ooh, gushers. Oh, oh, y'all are not talking about sweet stuff. Ooh, the gushers, though. That's it. Gushers were that girl when I was a kid growing up. I used to love a gusher. But one of my pet peeves for gushers, though, do not leave them in a hot car. Do not leave them in a hot pocket or a warm room. You open up that bag, everything's ruined. It's all fucking together. It's ruined. It's ruined. Ooh, that was a big pet peeve of mine, man. If they got hot, girl, ruined the entire experience for you. Now you looking at a big old flat square piece of sugar. That's it. I hate warm gushers. I needed them suckers cold. That's how I had to eat them. Because I wanted to like chew and it pop. That was my whole thing. Because that's why I like bobas. Like the popping bobas. Shout out to my boba drinkers out there. Boba tea girls, what's up? My LA days, I was very into the boba atmosphere. There's not one close by me out here. So they're more like in a different area of town before I like give myself away. Anywho, I love eating some popping boba. Like a strawberry or a mango girl or like pineapple tea. Oh my God. So yeah, this brings me back to my gusher days. Ooh. I kept them in the fridge. Mm-hmm. I kept them in the fridge. That's how I used to do it. And they would be, so, okay. Another reason why I kept them in the fridge, not to freeze, don't freeze. I'm not freezing them, but I want them cold and I pop them in my mouth and I'm not chewing immediately. Like I'm just sort of like sucking on it a little bit and then pop it. Like I'm doing the work to get her nice and gooey. And then by the time I pop it, it's like this ooey gooey chewy on the inside. It's that kind of bit. So that's why I always put them in the refrigerator. I miss those days. Michelle looked good too. Okay. Yo, I have to talk about it. Michelle and Ross need to hear me with this. It is weird looking at y'all in the older seasons compared to now. We are at that point in Drag Race timelines where so much has happened in between. People have morphed, okay? Whether they remove some things or not, right? When I see Michelle now tanned and with a smaller chest, tanned specifically, it's a whole nother lady. Then I go back to some of the earlier seasons. I'm like, God damn, who is this? Same thing for Ross. I'm like, that's a whole nother person. Now, a whole nother top. Okay. They are hitting swipe on this Tinder profile. My God, it's crazy seeing it. Good for them. Whatever they're doing to make themselves happy. I'm always down for that. If y'all want to get work done, get work done. But if you over here telling people to get work done, you on some bullshit. And also talking about somebody's work is weird too. I just hope people don't get hurt or harmed in that situation when they're trying to find whatever is the best of them, because there are people taking advantage of those who are just trying to look the way they want to. And also, you talking about girls with surgery when people do the same when it's, never mind. I'm about to go down a rabbit hole. Hey, Jacket. What's up, Jacket? You go, Jacket. I like the jacket. This is the jacket. For those of you who don't know, that's going to be Ross's name the whole season, since that's what it is. The jacket. Again, I want his jackets. This is a fucking awesome jacket. Go, Jacket. It took me too long to say this lady's last name correctly. Talk about me. Just say I'm ignorant. I won't receive it, but I'll take it for me. I was like, shoo. I said, Stephanie, I'm so glad we never met. I'm so glad you never heard me in a movie theater. I'm so happy you never saw any of the movies that I reviewed that you did, because Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of my favorite movies of all fucking time. Of all time. Of all time. You were so good in that movie. Oh, I loved you so much. Oh, you were so good in that movie. That conversation with you and Michelle. Woo! Right, it was like towards the climax of the movie, and they were talking about it. And oh my goodness, that argument. I sobbed like a baby in that movie. I will never, ever. I'll never, ever. Okay. So I'm like, I've been saying, and this is my ignorance, like, what is wrong with me? I've been over here in the movie theater. I can't wait to see that Stephanie Hsu movie. I felt like I was Barb from Abbott's Elementary when they said her name, and I was like, oh, I do need to go get my ears. She's an excellent actress, excellent actor. But yeah, I definitely need to get my ears checked, because I was like, oh, that's what it is. Oh no, that was me. Oh no, I've been that guy. Yes, I was giving it extra like syllables and everything. I was like, oh, Stephanie Hsu is eating this roll up now. Come on, Hsu. I'm like, yes. I'm embarrassed. Hsu, Stephanie. Oh my God. That was a vulnerable moment of me expressing my stupidity there. So please take that for what it was. Just being honest. But I love her as an actress. I think she's incredible at what she does. Brilliant. I'm also one of the few people that enjoyed Joyride. Did y'all not like that movie? I like that movie. I was not prepared for her to show her poom poom, though, and that tattoo to be there. Sorry if I spoiled that part. That was a lot. That was a lot to take in. It was the coloring. God. Oh my God. I tattooed the devil on my pussy. Oh my God, that movie was funny. It was a funny movie. It was good. I don't care what anybody says. I won't call that lady part that. I call it the poon poon. The poon area. Mm-hmm. Why is it called that, Matthew? I don't know. I assume when men go in there, they pooning. Getting in that poon. Okay. Dig it in there. Make a baby in that poon tada. Okay, that's how it gets there. Poon tada. Go ahead, Stephanie Hsu. The pain and the poem. Thank you, Homogenic. You've been with me for a while. You know how I operate. I don't say cock. I don't say that. I say peen. When we talk about the vagina, which is a spoon. Pain and bone. Okay, they work in harmony. Let's get to the show. Monochromatica is the first category. Reminder, I'm doing these polls kind of quickly. You're going to have about 2 minutes to say what you got to say. I will be using first names to go really fast. Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer, go. I'm gonna do a lot of it's. Apostrophe? Oh God. He's delirious a little bit. I'm on my second episode today. First up is Angeria Paris Van Michaels. You got a couple of options here. It's giving she's cute, Chop, or my new favorite for All Stars 9 exclusively, you can't read duh. You got options. Let's talk about it. And you got 2 minutes to vote before we close these polls. I'll give you mine. I'm good with it. I'm saying she's cute. This is where I have an issue with a couple of the looks for everybody. I wanted their hair to also be the color. If we're going to do monochromatic, if that's the category. Like, do you have to do that with the wig? Not necessarily, but me, in my mind, how I visually want to do this, and if I'm going to put my body and soul into these people and claim to be them and be one of these angry girls on the internet going, you should have done it, I would have did. Toxic, right? I want the hair to also be this neon green part. Some people did it and it made me happy, others not so much. So I think she's cute. It's not bad. I want the hair to be different, and I want it to be a different color, and I want it to be the same color as the outfit. And that's what I would have done differently. She's cute. Or ombre, yeah, DW, or ombre that motherfucker. Something like that. Incorporate the color in there some kind of way. But it's fine. It works for me. Celery Akuma. But not like Akuma now. Like Street Fighter Alpha 3 Akuma. Like Karen's in the game tease kind of Akuma, right? Like Celery Akuma. Why am I picturing Akuma as a celery stick now? What in the VeggieTales is going on here? Very elegant alien cabbage. I'm too classy for these girls. I kind of like the celery name for it too. Angie, if you're watching this, please use that, girl. That's funny. Angeria Iceberg Van Lettuce. That's funny. Please tell me that you just thought of that lady stumble that was not stolen. That's fucking funny. I like that. That's actually great. Angeria Iceberg Van Lettuce. That's funny. Oh, weak. Oh, my eyes hurt. I can't. Oh my God. Thanks for tuning in. Please. I can't even get past it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of this conversation on this occasion of persuasion. My cheeks hurt. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family for these kind of conversations and these funny moments to happen. You got to be here for it. It's a good time. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. I posted it in the live chat. It's also scrolling across the bottom of my screen with PayPal.me/MattyRants. I can't even look at the name. Cash App on the side, MattyRants, and Venmo, Matty-Rants. I'm going to just use this as a breaking point because my cheeks hurt from smiling so hard, but that name was funny. Angeria Iceberg Van Lettuce. That's stupid. All right, we're closing the polls now. Y'all got to vote in here. I'd love to see 100 or more people voting on these polls here today. We definitely have more than 100 people in the live chat right now. 77 votes in. 72% of y'all said she's cute. 14% said it's giving. 7% of you chopped it. And 5% of y'all said you can't read it down. Da-da-da. All right, let's move on to our next queen in the Monica Beverly Hills, Monica Chromatica Beverly Hills Ball. Yep, Monica Chromatica Beverly Hills Ball. There we go. Welcome to the Monochromatic Beverly Hills Ball. See what you did, Lady Snubble? See what you did? Up next is Chanelica Dejanay Jenkins. Let's go ahead and bring her on in here. Hold on, let's talk about Chanel. See how Chanel's hair is the same color as the dress, but it's not fully that. Like it's okay. This is what I'm talking about. Things I was looking for that I wanted to see for this particular category. Let me get the poll up here for Chanelica. I know she can quote every episode from Martin, baby. It's giving she's cute or a chop or you can't read it all. You can't read it. You can't read. Not hide your purses. Shut the fuck up. Well, that was the woman inside of her. Oh. Let her tell it. Okay, listen. I'm not doing that to Miss Shan. Oh. Can't even say that girl's name on the show no more. Whew. Somebody clocked something in the background that I used to have visible. And I'm not going to call you out, but you got in my private chat on Instagram and girl, it was funny. They didn't drag me, but they were like, girl, don't think that we didn't see you knock Miss Mama's Funko down. And I was like, oh. I was like, I didn't knock it down, but I was told by somebody I need to not. I was like, okay, I will put it away. Because someone's like, are you still supporting? I'm like, I don't know what's going on right now, so I'm just going to remove it. And to see what's going on, I support the victims. I don't know what's happening. 200 people in the live, hit that like button. We're talking about Chanel, not... Anywho, I kind of like this. To be... Chanel, this is nothing against you. When you turned around, I don't have the shot. I wanted this to be pulled in a little bit more. And I know that the bodice on the outside with the hips was supposed to give that illusion for me. At a point in time when you moved, and I'm going to blame camera work, but I'm also going to say if I was in front of you, maybe I would have clocked this. It didn't give what I wanted it to do here in the mid-sack portion. It was a little poosh. So that was one of my only critiques about this. Other than that, I thought this was the category. So I was like, oh, okay. And it's classic Chanel, pageant, cute. I want to say padding, but Chanel already thickums. So it's more so when we got here in this demonstrate. When we got here in this area, something about this part, not up here, but like here, where it was too close. There was no differential of what was happening in the hip part. So it was kind of like box, but it only looked like it at points. Like it wasn't like I saw her and I was like, square. No, that didn't happen. It was like the way she was walking took away the took away the illusion a little bit. Not totally her fault. And I'm not going to blame her for that because that's how the look was put together. So it's just, I noticed a little bit like, it's a little different when they zoom it. And then when it's further away, I'm like, okay, I see the vision. But it's great. It's a good look. Sorry if that came off disrespectful. It wasn't. It's just, I don't know. You watch it again yourselves and see what I'm talking about when she turns around and starts walking away and they zoom in on her waistline. And I was like, why'd they do that? Because then it made me look at it like, oh, it's not cinched. But from this angle, it's fine. This is why I chose this picture. See, I was fair. Hold on. Before I get to Roxanne, let's go ahead and close it up. Okay, so some of y'all on the live chatter, you saw what I saw. Okay, I wasn't going crazy then. Because I really sat there like, why they zoom in? And I'm choosing not to show the picture, but watch it back. You know, I'm not playing with you, Miss Chanel, and anybody else knowing this, go watch it back. There's a zoom in part where you're like, why that angle? Anywho, I thought she looked lovely. And to me, it's the category, so I'm gonna say it's giving. Chanel, 60% of you, 60% of you said she's cute. 27% of you said it's giving. 10% of you said you can't read blah, 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 blah. And 1% of you chopped it. That's fine. Who's next? Roxanne. Roxxy Andrews, I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, but I cannot help but say it every time. Fucking rocks. I can't help but say it every time. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here. Da doll, peekaroo. I see you. Some people were triggered with that. Let's get to Roxanne. Oh, why am I calling her Roxanne? I don't know. Come on, Roxanne. That might be my name for Roxy the whole season. Roxanne. All right. In the Monica Chromatica department here, is it given? She cute. Is it a chop or you can't read the doll? Mind you, you can't read the doll is either it's everything or you just want to be funny and just hit you can't read the doll because we love it. Baby. Red wig, red outfit. I'm not mad. I'm going to say between giving and she's cute. And I'm going to tell you why. Some angles were yay, some angles were nay with this outfit. I appreciated it more when it was moving versus still. I love the red. I love the concept that they were going for here. This was my least favorite look of hers for the episode, but it's still a better look than everything that brought to this particular episode. And yes, so I'm going to put it in between. It's giving she's cute. Stupid. That was dumb. It's giving she's cute. But yeah, I'm not mad at it. I just didn't like it from certain angles, and then other angles I was like, that's kind of hot. And then other I'm like, no, like that. And was, yeah, it made me. I kept on leaning a little bit. I was like, it's interesting, but things I would have done differently. I like how Roxy sells garments, though. Also, Chanel, I forgot to talk about this. You are so passionate, girl. The way you, ooh, Chanel on the runway is a hoot bitch. She be in that sky looking at Jesus, and then finds her way down to hell, giving Lucifer the winks. Like, what's going on? It's so fucking funny. Her, ooh, so drama, so dramatic. It's so fucking funny. All right, let's close Roxy's hole here. Excuse me? Thank you. 53% of you said she's cute. 16% of you chopped it. 16% said you can't read the doll. And 12% of you said it's giving. I see you. I understand. Cool beans. I'm kind of funny. I'm kind of cute. I'm kind of full of myself. And a mess, too. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, hit that PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up with those MattyRants, spin MattyRants. Buy me a garlic parmesan wing tonight. Or a lemon pepper. Or a combination. Can I do 3? I never asked them at Wingstop. I might want to get barbecue too. Bitch, I'm fucking hungry. And that salad peed, not in my mouth. So listen, if you want to, drop a little tippy poo down there. Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you want to drop a thumbs up, that is a requirement. Thumbs down if you're hideous. That might be a lot of you. Don't be a lot of you. Everybody's beautiful. Appreciate you for being here today. And let's continue talking about All Stars 9. We close Roxy's poll. Let's move to the next one. Bitch, I live. I don't give a fuck. Gotmik. I don't. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't care for it, I got it. I receive you in the name of G. I receive it, girl. This was fire. And I remember her walking in this look too, because I remember like the clips and stuff from that, and the photos from her walking that Versace camp. Come on now, head to toe Versace, please, with the please, please. With the wig. Okay, I'm sorry. She chewed in my opinion. She chewed. I was like, okay, this is hot. Skippy, da, 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 da. You can't read. You can't read. No, that wasn't funny, Matt. Don't post that. Okay, cool. Thanks. God. It was gonna be something stupid. I'm so happy I caught myself. I didn't think it was funny. All right, yeah, let's get back into it. Gotmik, you served, in my opinion. I thought this was puss. Why is no one talking about the fact that she didn't paint her face full on clown white and did the black? Why is no one talking about that? Thank you, Michelle, for bringing it up. But this was me going, she could have done that and it's still been fierce, but she didn't do that and just did a nasty mug. A good old nasty mug. Did y'all not clock that? Or are we just used to seeing pale faces? I clocked it. I was like, oh. I'm glad she didn't either, Big Teal. It gave me Runway. That's why I was here for it. I think it was the majority of the ball, even for her last look. She didn't do a base white face, and I was like really impressed with that. I was like, oh, yes, bitch, surprise me, ho, love it. Some of y'all like, is it drag? I see you. I'm not gonna drag you. Is okay. Well, I mean, it's giving like a borrowed runway piece. Didn't she get to keep those? I would be happy, girl. Let me find out Versace. Let me keep this outfit, baby. Whatever. I don't care. This is hot. The wig is hot. The cowl over it's hot. The jacket's hot. The shoes are hot. Everything about this is hot. It's really hot. I love it. I'm sorry. I live. This is you can't read the doll for me. I'm sorry. Gotmik chewed the whole episode. I was like, bitch, this is too much. The corset is sick. Like what? uh I have no questions. Is this fair? I mean, other girls have brought looks straight from one race too. So we can't go like and didn't win a season. Like literally brought something from like a Versace archives. Hell, even Aja had looks that were like in the archives too for Comme des Garçons. Like there we can't do that. They also got a budget. Now, I will say, you know, she got a leg up for knowing more people in certain positions to get them what they need to get. But like at the same time, you know, girl, use what you got and your connections and your time in the industry. She walked the runway for Versace. Boom. I know some of y'all gagged. I'm not going as hard as I used to. I'm sorry. I have nothing to say for that. They ate, chewed, stomped, boomed through. Ain't who was reading her? Can't do it. Couldn't do it. Y'all saying Joey J, but I don't see no chicken feathers. All right, we're gonna close the poll here. Gotmik 54% said it's giving, 24% said she's cute, 17% said you can't read the doll, and 4% of you chopped them. Swine, swine. Oh, I love Lady Gaga's music. Swine. Go. Actually, let me be real. I don't hate this. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I have feelings. I think it's interesting. I want to know why I have so many questions, Nina, because what package of minivan did you purchase to get that kind of shade for a backseat window for your baby? Because that's not going to cover the sun, my love. It's something about the way the privacy curtain is so small, but so right for her face because it covers the face. Does that make sense? It's weird for me because I'm like, well, technically it did its job, but why does it feel like you got screwed over on that Honda Odyssey package that you had got, girl? Like it felt like you said full package, mama, leather seats included, but they didn't give you the the Bose stereo system, the hardened cake. They didn't give you none of it. You said subwoofers. My children like music. That is the weirdest privacy curtain I've ever seen in my life. I think this is kind of cool though. In a way, like for Nina, I would have never expected her to wear this. Somebody thought this was Roxxy when they were doing the I'm not even lying to you. They thought it was her when they were doing the trailer because they couldn't see her face. And I knew it was Nina just from the shoulders. I was like, y'all, please don't do that. Like, you're not gonna give I'm sorry, you're not going to give a defensive end, like left guard, like position. You're just not going to do that. Everyone has their spot on the team here. We're going to win this game. Okay. Even if it's a field goal, 2-pointer, we're going to win. Right. I don't hate it. I can't be there. I know some of y'all dragging it. It do. I don't know how to feel because there are things about this that I actually think are fabulous. Like the hat is really cool without the curtain. I kind of like what's going on here with all this bustle and tulle with the belt and all that. Like, I don't know. I cannot drag her. Something about that privacy curtain just killed me. That's the only thing that makes me go, can you don't do that again? Like, like, why is it the size of a plane window? Is my question. I like it. I just hate the privacy curtain is like row 23 energy. Seat A. That's all. Her makeup is much better this season. I need people to like jump on that. So I don't hate this. I actually like it. I do. I can't knock it. I didn't expect that from her. And I think that's why I like it a lot the most. And I know you weren't ready for this because I definitely laughed at the beginning of this and did a whole little package because it does make you think. And maybe probably because this if I saw just this and there was no other context to the outfit, I would have been like, now what in God's green earth is going on here? When it lifted and the walk happened, very cool. I know Billy Porter in the one hat, but Billy Porter's hat was a whole nother story. Baby, this is a privacy curtain. Billy Porter had on his beads in a 1970s studio apartment to give a separation of bathroom and room, or kitchen space room. You hear me? He had them beads on, brother. I prefer to that one, but this gave me, please make sure you are buckled up and your seatbelts are fastened. We are approaching our destination and we're requiring y'all to please pull your seats up and tray tables aboard. If you have trash, give it to that. It's very that. But I like it though for what it's giving, and I think this is different for Nina. And I actually live. I said all of that to say I live. I did. Libra. I know, pissing you off, girl, indifferent motherfuckers, whatever. Speaking of Libras, yeah, let me close Nina West's poll because I don't know what y'all said. I gave y'all rude options. That was my fault. Oh, my city of Houston was that storm that came through definitely did a lot of damage. Shout out to everybody in Houston, Texas right now that's currently getting aid and assistance. They're already talking about disaster recovery. There are still people currently without power, over 100-something thousand people that do not have power right now. There were homes that were destroyed. There, unfortunately, were some lives lost in the storm that happened. The one that I was on a live on that Thursday with, right? Apparently, there was a tornado in my area, Big Teal. It was half a mile away from my apartment. That tornado could have easily came through our area. There were a couple people's cars in my apartment complex that did have to get towed out and towed back in. People who had flood damage. It was bad. My car was fine. The water got high. It was a little scary. Power was out for the majority of the day, for me included. Yeah, it's pretty. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I have some family members that were affected. I got some friends of mine who also were without power for quite some time. There are cooling shelters because it's super hot in Houston right now. It's like the worst time for this to happen is in the summer. But I'm good. No damage over here. There was a little like issue with me leaving the apartment that day, but I got lucky. I'm very thankful for that. Mina was trying to go outside during the storm. Mamu, different story. At one point, though, the wind did hit my window hard enough to scare the shit out of me. Like my windows were shaking. And that's how I knew the tornado was near us, because it was pitch black outside. But that scared the Jesus out of me. So I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not prepared for that. So shout out to anybody who's been through some crazy weather situations and those who were affected by it. It was very scary over here. But yeah, my patio windows, boom, 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 boom. I was like, ooh, I got nervous. Like they were gonna explode at one point because the wind was howling through my apartment. I could hear it through the door. I could hear it through the bedroom. I could hear it in the wall. Scary. Okay. You looked outside, the trees were doing every kind of dance you could think of. Okay. Whew, scary. Multiple lightning just hit, pow, 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 hitting the ground. It was scary. So I've never seen something like that. I've been in storms before, but I've never seen it that close to me. Yeah. So be safe out there, y'all. Yeah, Mina wanted to go outside. Like, what the fuck? Like, she was at the window, like, let me out. Mama was underneath me the entire time. He wouldn't move. He was like, every time I walked somewhere or did something, he was underneath me. So he was like, I ain't going nowhere without you. I'm like, I know that's right, Bubby. Okay. But I had my stuff charged and I had flashlights and I had already a case of water. So I was good to go. But the next day, because an area near me was hit very hard, the grocery store was bad. Lines, the gas station was bad. So I love how I'm talking about storms and Nina West is up here. My bad, Nina. Stephanie, it started during the day and it went on all through the night until about 9 something. And then it popped up again in the middle of the morning too, like at 3 a.m. Another big wave hit us. And then again later on the next day. It was weird. Houston weather is insane. I would not recommend it. It's not fun. It'll be hot one day, and then the next day it's like freezing cold, or it'll be super rainy, and then all of a sudden stupid hot. Let's talk about Vanessa Vanjie and her outfit for this monochromatical, and how it's not monochromatic. Don't just play it. I mean, I didn't receive it as monochromatica. I received this as a cute dress and a nod to Michelle Visage, in my opinion. I was like, girl, what was your brief? What was your brief? You got 4 options here. It's giving she's cute, chop, or wig. I would say this, though. I don't receive this as the category. I'm not going to. Does she look good, though? Hell yes, bitch. Mug was right. That wig is everything. Everything. And the dress is simple and cute. And it's very much an pay homage to Michelle, right? Like, I respect that. It's a green dress, though. I don't know about no monochromatic anything, but it's a green dress. Muggy wuggy. Muggy wuggy, wiggy wiggy. It was cute. As much as this is okay for me, it's like she's puss. Like, I'm sorry, I like me some Vanessa. So that's why I'm like, baby, presentation can sell anything. If you are if that, what is it? Come on, Matt, get my words together here. If that charisma is charisma-ing, Vanjie is very infectious. That's why even when she's getting her critiques and she's like, oh, okay, all right, you like that? Okay, it's just good energy, and it's funny, and it's that banter back and forth, and loving that the judges realize it, recognize it, and are not trying to stifle it. Because I feel like if this had been a different universe and Tyra Banks was hosting this show, Vanjie would have been told to shut up. I'm the only one that can act goofy on my show. I'm Tyra Banks. Look at my forehead. It's behind here. That lady literally pretended to like pass out, have a medical emergency, wake up, and then go, I'm acting. This is acting. And that's her challenge today for the photo shoot. You gotta act. I'm okay. Oh man. Oh, Tyra, the first toxic lady I know on television. You gotta love it. No shade. I used to love Tyra Banks, but then I look back at her shit and I'm like, girl, you said a whole slur on your talk show. You said a whole slur. Whole slur, honey. Like you was like that was cool to do. You had white people in blackface, you had black people in whiteface, you had people just doing the most. You were gaslighting and gatekeeping, lady. You were. I will never forget that biracial photo shoot. I can never forget it. I will never forget it. I love how she was just giving people different ethnicities. And she's like, this is white girl. She's like, here's your black baby. They gave her a fro and everything and put that milk mustache on. I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, horrible, horrible lady. Horrible, horrible. It was a different time. Fuck that. Horrible. Horrible. Vanjie, I'm sorry I had to bring up that lady. I thought it was something funny because, you up here. Woo I'll never let it go. I'll never let that go. Woo Like, are those episodes still available? Vanessa, we said 42% said she's cute, 28% said wig. I would have also answered this with wig. Shout out to my wig people. 20% said she's giving, and 9% said it's a chop. Vanjie, it's simple, but it worked, bitch. Not everybody can do that. And I know a lot of girls are jealous of that factor in your equation. I mean, you can sell salt to a slug. Not everybody can do that. The gift of gander, as my father likes to say. Not one bad look of the night. Not one. Not one. I'm not even. Do I give you the option? I'm going to give you an option. You have 4 choices. It's giving. She's cute. My vote as a hater, because if you're chopping it, you're a hater. And I'm kidding. And also, you can't read the doll. Did Gigi Gorgeous? Excuse me, not gorgeous, not that, not baby. My bad. I got my Gigi's confused. Did Gigi Good do this wig, Plastique? I wouldn't be surprised if Gorgeous knew how to do wigs too. She doesn't give me that privilege at all. But why do I feel like I don't know why I see Gigi's hand somehow being a part of this equation, but if she didn't do it, that's fine. Whoever did this wig, bravo, bravo, bravo. I love hair like this so much. This dress is right with God. 1. The mug is the highlight on that cheek is so it's so good, Plastique. The red is doing what it needs to do. The earrings are gorgeous. You are gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. No notes. Everything. I love it all. I love it all. I love everything about it. Love it. Love it, 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 love it. Can't say anything negative about it. Nope. Not possible. Not possible. Can't do it. Also, please tell me we're receiving her presentation. And for those of you in pageant world, you know what I mean when I'm talking about presentation, like how they sell the garment and do all that. I did not say that out of roll, and you will not make that a conversation. Now, that's what they say on Reddit, but I didn't say that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Only thing I would, if you were like, Matt, you got to say something. You're gonna like, okay, can I say anything? The back of the wig was weird when she turned around. It was a little lifted up in the back. That's it. Other than that, untouchable, undeniable. That girl, puss. Bury that. Mm-hmm. Wrapping that poll up because we got a lot more looks to go. 99 of you voted here, and it's 52% of you said you can't read the doll. And Plastique, if you're wondering, that means it's everything and then some, and you can't be read. 43% said it's giving because it's really good. 3% of you said she's cute, and 1% of you, which you do know that's one person. If we're doing percentages here and there's 99 votes, it's like one of you is a hater because that's your vote. You wanted to be a hater. All right. I'm like, it's only one person. But like, continue on. Name and shame. I can't. RuPaul's face after seeing Plastique's look is also, I think Ru and Michelle were my favorite reactions to everybody's everything. Like, Ru was like, damn, who made this and who I gotta call? Like, it was very that energy. Like, who I gotta call? Let's get into the next queen here. I can't vote on these. I don't vote on the polls. I don't. Georgia. Okay, listen, Laganja's black scent walked so Georges could run with this Mary Joanne and Poppers full bottom submissive queen Armando Rizzo energy tease. And you know I love you, girl. I'm not gonna read this. I actually liked it, but it's not my favorite of the night. It's definitely on brand, but I was like, eh. I was like, she's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I wanted a little bit more to it, but like, yeah. It's definitely sativa how light that bud is. It's not giving no kind of indica. There ain't no perp in there. There's no I wonder what the terpenes or terpines look like up in there. Is there, is there a little limonene in there, sister? Is it good for inflammation? Is what I'm asking, Georges, Hold on, let me get the poll up here because we got to do some things, and I don't want to be on here too late today. Da 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 da. There you go. Your options are 4. I'm getting good at this. It's giving. She's cute, chop, or puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass. Hold on. What time is it? I did that from 12:30 to 2:15, 2 hours and 19 minutes. I am currently on an hour and 47 minutes. I'm at hour 4 now of talking. So I'm a little burnt out for a bar right now, but maybe next time. Excuse me. Because I'm missing game night, but then my friends are going to this anime bar out here in Houston, and like I want to go to the anime bar too, but I really don't. I've had a very long day, and I just do not feel like being around a lot of people. I really don't. I don't want to go, but I just do not feel like it. I need like that part homogenic, but I also want to get on my island and do Animal Crossing things. And if we're not playing cards tonight, then I just do not want to go nowhere. I'm like, I'll just sit at home. I love y'all, but I can't. I just want to eat and put on something funny or something cute, like Howl's Moving Castle energy, like a Miyazaki movie. You know what I'm talking about, like a little, all that kind of shit. Not Spirited Away. I want to do one of the other ones. Because I feel like I've watched too many of the main movies from him. I want to watch one of the ones that's like a little bit different. I don't know. I probably will do that tonight. Anywho, it's cute. That's how I'm receiving it. It's cute to me. It's not the greatest thing of all time, but it's a nice look. If she was wearing this and performing, I'd live. So I'm here for it. The Grinch's Twink House Boy. Shut up. Gutter Snipe, I'm going to help you out with that one because you're saying Cindy Lou. I would say Cindy Blue Dreams. Cindy Lou Blue Dreams. That's a strain for the hybrid girls. Y'all know which one? Maybe. Could be. This is more like Sour Diesel, if anything. Like, if anything, the color of this outfit, if we're going to relate it to what she's wearing for what it is, this is Sour Diesel down. This is certainly a sativa down. Oh, yeah. Very uplifting qualities. Only a head high. Very that girl. I like George's paint, and I like the little red tip at the nose too, where it gives almost like a frostbitten sort of feel. Bible Girl does that with her beat sometimes, and like often too. And I kind of live for that sort of feel. It's very interesting. Oh my God. Also give me money, Jakia. Jakia, give me money too. I need bells. I need bells, man. I'm trying to finish this house. It's so hard getting the house done when you don't have people sending you bells on Animal Crossing. Nelson, thank you for the 2 people on Cash App. I love you and I appreciate you, baby. That is definitely going toward the lemon pepper garlic parmesan fund. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Booski. Fabulous. I can give you bells. Get them! Give them, please. Did we close this poll? Oh, we did. 47% said she's cute. 29% said puff puff pass. 13% said chop. And 10% say it's giving. Go ahead, Georges. If Bible Girl ever got on Drag Race, it'd be the last season. And that's not shade on Bible Girl. That's to say, like, you know, when people are like, hell freezes over. And I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it, because I love my sister. I love Bible Girl. Y'all know that. I would really be gagged that day. I would be like, now, what is going on? Like, okay, work. Oh, hi, Mama. Hey, Bubby. I didn't see you. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Muffin. Hello. Oh, my big baby. Mama, what's up, Bubby? Hello. Hello, how are you doing? I know. I'm talking too much. I got 2 more categories. Hi. I got 2 more categories, and then I'm going to feed y'all, and then I'm going to go feed myself, okay? Can you wait patiently? Thank you. Sorry. I felt something on the side of me, and I was like, what is that? The big boy, the firstborn. That's my baby. Mama wumble. But yes. All right. Let's get into the second category with what is this? Come on, man. Drag imitates art, a look inspired by a famous work of art. Angeria Paris Van Michaels, inspired by a work from Mondrian. I think it's Mondrian. So, I do know I like this painting, like for multiple reasons, but it's okay. Ange. Oh my God, I need a poll. So many looks. So many looks. Okay, just 3 this time. Because we got to keep moving here before I lose my grip and become a benefactress to the mental award. She cute. Your job. Angeria, I thought it was fine. She gave me daytime tees. This is what I received it as, is a dress that you could find at a store, pay for, put on, and it's good to go. Like, she could go somewhere and someone's gonna be like, that's cute, but I'll do a 4th option for the last category. It's daytime energy for me, which is not a bad thing. It's just daytime. It's okay, girl. We go see you at brunch. I'm gonna see you at somebody's event. We may like her. She may be cool. Oh, that's nice. Like if she came in that dress, you know what I mean? It's a nice dress, but it's other than that, it's so for me, it's okay. I'm gonna say she's cute and just leave it at that. Like it's not ugly by any means, but it's okay. It's daytime. She's about 1 p.m. girl. Mm-hmm. Well, Drewski, it just also made more sense to keep it separated, because if it's like, let's do it all at once, it's like, well, then what is the poll for? Are we doing this as a whole? And then that's not fair, because some people's looks were better. One was better than the other. So it's like, how are we grading this? It can kind of construe the where we should give people praise and also not. And then at the same time, you never know who's watching. Hi. Thank you for watching, by the way. No shade to you. I'll be at your booth at DragCon. Can you lower the price of your meet and greet to $20 or less? Thank you. $40, girl. Bitch, I got children now. I can't be just throwing money at them. This is actually a true statement. I haven't been to DragCon since I've had my cats. I have a whole nother budget. I got to take care of things. Shit. My bad. We're still on Angie here. I'll go ahead and close the voting system, the voting polls. You got to hit the polls quick now before we let these go, since we do have a lot to talk about. And for Angeria's Life Imitates Art, is that what? Snapchat? I am not using you. Stop sending me anything. I'm not using you. Drag Imitates Art, excuse me. 66% of you said she's cute. 19% said chop, and 14% are giving the look. Could have been done a little bit different. Maybe if it was a longer dress, I would have liked it a little bit more, but it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. Chanel. One, I love this painting that she's inspired by, but I also am going to give her dues here because I was very impressed. Chanel giving. She cute or a chop? Make sure to get that vote in. I'm about to run this through just like I did Angela. Angeria. Chanel's look inspired by art by Hakusai. And this painting in particular is something you could actually get in. I think it's an Animal Crossing is one of the ones you can put in the museum. But also I've seen this painting in many, many different ways, famous, this, that, and the other. I like it. I like it. I live low key. I love that it's gown. I love its gown. I love it. Chanel. Okay. Yeah. This is where I go. Your dramatics in your presentation with how you sell a look with that. For this look in particular, it was perfect because it sold the garment that much more. Like, do you see how beautiful this is? It's amazing. Ooh, it looks so good. Like, that's how I received her when she was doing her facial expressions. The wig is stunning to go with the dress. It's giving for me. It's giving for me. The brown fabric, I'm going to assume, is a boat crashing in the waves. That is what I received, that brown part, because you see how there are boats in the water here. Look, I pulled it back from the painting. So that's what I'm going to assume her idea was with that brown part on the dress. May not have been as slick as it is in the painting and a little bit more popped out to give a little bit sort of a hokiness to it, but it didn't take away too much for the illusion for me, but that's a boat. It's supposed to be a boat in the waters that are wavy and it's crashing. Hold on, Roxy. I'm about to talk about you too, baby girl. But yeah, I'm here for this. All right, everybody, I'm about to close this poll. I'm waiting for 80 votes. I need one more. I need one more. I can hear you, Mamu. Where are you? Closing the poll. 74% of you said it's giving for Chanel. 22% said she's cute, and 2% of you chopped Chanel's look. Chanel, honestly, one of my favorite looks I've ever seen you bring to the show. This is cool. Very fucking cool. It very well. I just liked how you just full presentation work. I'm Roxy Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear. I love Salvador Dali. That's why they brought me here. Matt, that was crap. I know. Fuck you, Billy. Fuck you, baby. Fuck you, Eddie. And fuck you too, bitch. Carpet reference. Let's talk about it. I want to hear y'all's opinions too, because I actually like this. There are some things about it that I go, may have done that a little differently if I had the talent to do so, but okay. You thought this was her best look? What? It's a good look. Oh, it's a good look. But yeah, okay, all right. That's what you say. That's cool. You can't read the Salvador doll. I should have put that up there. I know. Waste of time, waste of space. All right. Positives: the mug, the hat, the fact that the eyebrows go with each one of her looks and she didn't have to change them. I thought that was fierce. To me, I love this painting, by the way. If I'm correct, this is called, I wrote this down because I was like, man, I actually know this. The Persistence of Memory. There we go. And the clock piece on the front is fabulous. This is where I missed a little bit. Oh, hold on. Mina's got a sneeze. No, Mina's got a sneeze attack. Hold on. I'm coming, baby girl. Hold on. Excuse me. She gets these fits where she'll do that sometimes, and it makes her like very I watch her go like she starts to freak out. So I normally run over there, do my daddy's got you, and then she's good to go again. I just want to make sure she's good. I freak out over my kids. I freak out over them. Okay. This got caught in the chair. Hold on. My bad. The first time she did that, I remember I went to the vet and she's like, oh, she's fine. I'm like, are you sure? Because that shit scared me in the middle of the night. She just gets them every now and then. And she's not like, mama will sneeze like achoo and then be done. Hers, no. It's like, okay, you good? Good. Like, you sneezing, my sister. It's okay. I'm going to let these babies outside in a minute. Get some fresh air. I know. Mama's over here. He's like, daddy's activated. I know you want some food, Bubby. Give me a second, please. All right. Back to Roxy's look. Go ahead, Rox. I thought it was good. I just want the skirt to be different. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have that. I'm going to just tell you that now. We've already dealt with that. Trust and believe. They haven't given any sort of diagnosis to what that is. So she's fine for right now. It happens every now and then. And I'm not going to claim that because, yeah, I got one baby already with an immune deficiency, and I'm not claiming that on my other daughter right now. So we're going to close this poll up. I just wish the skirt to be different. That's my only critique of this outfit. The skirt was kind of matronly for me, in my opinion, but I also was like, this is still awesome. Roxy, you gave 48% said it's giving, 40% said she's cute, and 11% said shop. Work. All right, let's move forward here. Whew. Who's next? Hurry, just put the poll up, Matthew. Hurry up. Quickly. Those are your options. That's it. Those are your options. I won't give you any more. Everything. Or you're a hateful entity. You can hate it if you want to. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't think I'm making that. Don't do that. Please don't. Take that as fun. Please take that as fun. This is sickening. Sickening. How good this is. Ooh, Gotmik. Edvard Munch. The Scream. Very famous painting. The whole art is on. It's literally the entire dress. Like even the back of it has details that go into the actual artwork itself. With a Balenciaga inspired and it's beaded for filth. Stoned for filth. Look at all that stonework. For filth. Stone for filth. Silhouette. It's one of my favorite things I've ever seen on Drag Race. Plastique and Gotmik gave me so many looks this week, and Roxy's last look. Personally, where I was like, yeah, for sure. Ru was losing it. Like they were like, what is this? Like, what is this? What is this? Ah! Sorry. Let's stay on the money here before we get into fetishdom. All right. I like it. An immense amount. A lot. Words. Mucho. I like it a lot. It's so good. And it's so fucking severe, this thing. And then, mind you, once again, look at the mug. She gave you a nice beat. Like, come on. It's wonderful. Thank you, Gotmik. This is pretty. This is not attitude worthy. I'm kidding. But like, this is everything. It's everything. Ooh, I want it. So good. So pretty. I don't even like orange. Let's go. Oh God. So good. Woo. All right. Wrapping it up. 52% of y'all said everything. 29% said 15% of you said well, 50% said everything. Good. 2% of you said I hate it. You don't get she's cute. You don't get it. You either hate it or you love it. There's no gray in this department with this outfit. You either support or you deny. All right, everybody, we're moving on to the next person here. Nina West. As a reminder, your boy has been hosting the show down. This is now 4 hour and 30 minutes, 2 different shows. We've done episode 1 earlier today. We're now on episode 2. As a reminder, I'll be going live with the panel 2 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern on this channel tomorrow, and with a 2-day break Monday to Tuesday. Up next is Nina West not representing, but for their art, they're doing Tom of Finland. Listen, not Tom of Midland. Shut up. I can't. 4 hours. You're so strong, Matty. Matty's not here anymore. He's in the bedroom, recuperating. Right now, you have Matthew. I thought that was funnier in my head. I'm sorry, Jafla Colby. I'm sorry, Jafla. Just you forgive me for that. That was really cornball. Yeah, I take it. Boo, Wendy Testerberger. Boo, Matty-Rants. I'm aware of Tom of Finland. And I'm not going to tell you how I found out about Tom of Finland, but let's just say back in the AOL days, in Windows 97, 60, whatever days, with this artwork many moons ago, this definitely took me to, oh, what is this? And oh. But there have been Tom of Finland depictions with Black people in it, Farnsworth. Some of that art honestly changed me. So like when Ru was saying it's, as far as queer history is concerned with that, I was like, very, very true. very true. Because it's one of the things I saw when I was younger and was exploring and trying to figure out me, that I was like, what is this and where did this come from? And sure enough, me being in my late 30s now, oh my God, let's just still say mid 30s. I was like, oh, okay, Nina, I see you doing there. Yeah. Nothing about Nina's interpretation makes sense to you. Well, I get the biker-esque and the leather daddy, because like a lot of Tom of Finland's work is leather daddy, masculine sort of energy, dom top, sub play, fetishy kind of work. So I can see it. It's not maybe my favorite way I would have wanted this to be shown. I know if Cameron Michaels was on this show and came out basically half-ass naked with some chaps on, that would really do the do. You know what I mean? Like this is a very playful. Look at me. I'm trying. Oh, Landon Sider would have ate this up. But no, it's cool for me. I don't I'm trying, Nina. I'm trying to. I don't hate it. I think I liked it because I knew what she was talking about. And so me understanding that reference and how that's kind of a like, oh, that's very cool. You showed this on the show. It added to me liking it more. The wig is very interesting with the hat on it. I don't want to hate it. I can't. I have to save this energy for the other look. I can't knock this. I can't. It's that's where I'm at. I'm like, and I'm like, I'm leaving it there. That's what I got to do to that. Question, tell me what you think about this. Your taste levels got me going, what the fuck, bitch? I don't know this hat with this wig or these shoulders. Why the what? Okay, I'm done. All right, we're moving on. I did my Destiny's Child. Shoes on her feet, they're clogging. Tights on her knees, they're musty. Stash on her chin is falling. Amy Schumer does not win. Amy Schumer doesn't win. All my women. Okay, all right, I'm out of here. Someone seek the beat. All right, get the dogs off me. I'm delirious, and now I'm just talking dumb shit. Nina, I like you. Please don't mistake that. I'm so sorry. I don't like this. It's ugly. Disclaimer. This program's for entertainment purposes. You know the rest of it. I don't know who said it was that. I didn't say that. I didn't say at all that I think this is ugly. I didn't say that. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and close that poll. DW, thank you for the super chat. Let me get to you. Woo, run, Matthew. You're not running faster. You're not running fast. Nina West, 64% of you agreed with the disclaimer because I didn't say it. 31% of you said she's cute. I said that. 4% of you are really cool people. And I want to know what your houses look like on the inside. Thank you. I know it's feeding time, guys. I'm almost done. No, I'm not. I'm lying to my children. Oof, on camera too. What time is it? It's 6:44. Can I get them a scoop of food real quick, please? Let me just do it because this is our normal feeding time. And I know it's weird when I get them off a schedule. Okay. As I'm getting them food today, I got to get some cheaper stuff. Thank you for tuning in. I'm almost out of food, by the way. If you want to drop a tip of poo in my jar for my children so I can get them some more cat food, please. And thank you. It's paypal.me/MattyRants, ketchup.MattyRants, and Venmo Daddy Mash. Matty-Rants. I appreciate it most certainly. For those of you who are wondering about the size of how much they get, this is a quarter cup. Trust me. That's all they need, okay? Especially Mamo. Mina, baby girl. Thank you. That's for Mamu. Mina. Back up. We talked about this. You be bullying him out of his bowl, girl. I'm gonna get you a new bowl soon, okay? I know you don't like this bowl, but I'm gonna get you a new bowl soon. Okay, work with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you. Okay. Mina, don't make me do what I want to. Like, please. Come on. And you know he pusses out. Go eat your food out of your bowl, baby girl. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Muffin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I love you too. I know. All right, Daddy's got to work. I'm not done. I'm not off the clock. Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. Yes, Mina does bully him sometimes, and it pisses me all the way off. And I have to like check her because he pusses out and is like, and I'm like, don't let her punk you. You are at least 7 pounds heavier than her. Like, don't do that. And she's got to learn that everything don't belong to her. That's the part we're trying to take here because she do that sometimes. I don't like it. Yeah, Mamu's too kind. And I'm like, you need to stop. And so I have to like check her. Because he'll be on his wet food and then she'll be like, get off of your bowl. And then he'll go to her bowl. And then she'll like, I'm going to go back to the bowl again. I'm like, no, we're not. And I'm about to start feeding y'all hoes separately if we're going to do that. Because I like family time to eat. I eat when they eat. Shit. Anywho, let's wrap up Nina's poll. What did we say? I got super chats too. Oh, no, I already read that. We didn't like it. Okay. Moving on to Vanessa Vanjie. Oh my God, I forgot I can heart these. Oh, let me heart all the super chats. Oh, I have to do that more often. I didn't know I could heart these now. That's so cool. Wait, where was the... Okay, there we go. Oh, I wish I did that for the last live we did. I'm sorry. I'll do that next time. My bad. Yeah, Mamu's a gentleman. Mina's a bitch. I love her. All right, let's talk about Vanessa Vanjie, which first of all, while this may not have been the literal interpretation, I was here for her Van Gogh Starry Night, especially for the earring depicting the ear being cut off. I was kind of like, well, that was clever. I didn't agree with their commentary on this low key. I was kind of like, this was actually cute. It was her best outfit in my opinion. This was my favorite outfit of hers of the night. Oh, yeah. And she sold it. A shapeless outfit. That lady was selling. Them gams were gamming up. I was like, Vanjie was selling it. Sell it, girl. Pump down that runway. Love the wig, love the mug. It's not literally the same thing though. If she told me it was Starry Night, I'd believe her though. Does that make sense? Like if she told me, like if I didn't see it and they're like work of art, I'm like, well, what is that, Vanjie? Starry Night by Vincent Van Gogh. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, that's where my mind would go with this look. I'm gonna say it's given. I don't care. I liked it, Vanjie. I did. I have to give it to you. This was cute. I did not agree with Michelle. I don't like this. I was like, what? Like, what talking about? And she was walking. I liked it. No, you stop. No, you stop. I can't. Not Snatch Game for pizza. I mean, shit. Let me and Nita West do Snatch Game together. We're both Vanjie, girl. One's gonna look more appropriate. Anywho, come on, Vanjie has a great bone structure with that mug. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, Mina, thank you. I'm proud of you. I got to get her a new bowl, y'all. For real, though. She wants Mamu's bowl, the silver metal bowl, and I need to get it, but I'm trying to. Again, I've been tight lately, so I'm waiting. But she don't like her plastic bowls no more, which I'm kind of happy about because they were cheap, but she don't like them all. She literally will eat the food out of the metal bowl, like eat it in the bowl. But if the food is in the plastic bowl, she will take the food out of the plastic bowl and put it on the floor and then eat it. I have witnessed her knock the bowl over with the food, proceed to eat all the food, and leave the bowl as is. Like, you cannot tell me that child isn't fucking smart and is fully aware of how to get on my last nerves. Like lady. And I wake up and see it every time. I'm like, girl, what you do? Ooh, my stomach's starting to grumble. Whatever. Let's wrap up this poll. Vanjie, I liked it. It was puss for me. Go ahead, bitch. 59% said she's cute. 27% she's given. And 13% said it's a child. Who next? She didn't miss not one. She didn't miss not one. Not one. Not a single outfit. Not one today. If she wasn't in the top 2, then I would have said shenanigans. I'm not even lying. What? Girl, what? Girl, without what, a whole polka dotted snake going down the dress? Girl, what? Girl, what? Hold on. Let's talk about designer real quick. I mean, the artist real quick, but still. Yayoi Kusama is the artist that they were referencing here. Oh my god, Plastique, like, I love a big old nasty gown moment. I love it so much. But like, it's the mug, it's the hair, it's just the full presentation. Everything about this is so good. What do you want me to talk about? The dress is beautiful. The black polka dots, the yellow polka dots going around this beautiful black silhouetted dress is everything. This orange wig is right with God. I love the accents that they put in there with the spots too, to give this illusion. Like, everything is so polished and clean. It's so clean. Hurry up and vote. I got to move on. Well, see, here's the thing. You say you want bigger lashes, but that's what the shades were for. The shades had lashes on them. And if you still have the critique, that's fine. But I'm telling you, she had lashes on the shades. It's great. It's good. It's great. It's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, it's so good. Scream. Oh, it's so good. Oh, more scream. Oh, scream. Oh, good. Oh, so good. I would have had an entire moment if I saw this hit that. I said, girl, don't. If they ever made me a guest judge and something like this hit the stage, they would not be able to contain me. I would have got out my, just started snapping. Absolutely. Because that's imagine that, like, if this came out in the ball, girl, like, oh, she's going to the final round. Go ahead and move her past everybody. She don't even got to run. We don't even need her to do it again. She good. Get her to the finals. It's fine. Go ahead and compete for that $10,000 in that trophy, bitch. Work. Super chats. This energy, is cartoon drag a thing? Like, what is her aesthetic? Who is she? Who is she? A man in a dress. Aha. Little Latin boy in drag. Why are you crying? it's because you two are so beautiful. Is that all? Noxy and I, Vita, you always do this. Let me stop. I think I know what I'm watching tonight. Just Patches, thank you for the super chat. The fact that this wasn't her worst look is tragic. The fact that I know this is not for Plastique, and I want to make sure Plastique and anybody watching this knows that was not for you. Just Patches was talking about shoulders. Let's get them, girls. The Zendaya of drag. This, I feel, is appropriate for her. Legendary benefactress. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Shout out to Zendaya. She will eat you up on a runway. Great actress, too. Sheila T. That's my scream for you for doing the super sticker. Thank you. Because I'm delirious. If you want to drop a super sticker like Shoo. I almost said Shula. Sheila? Whoa. Don't take it back. Thank you, Sheila. If you want to drop a super sticker like Sheila, not E, but T did, go ahead and do that for me, baby. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, drop it to people in my jar. I am fucking poor. They call me a beggar, so here you go. But no, if you want to drop a tip, it's PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm getting wings tonight. I gotta eat something heavy with some Cajun corn. Puss, bury that. Plastique, do I need to wrap up your poll? Fighting evil by moonlight. 101 votes. Nobody chopped this. 0%. 84% said it's giving, and 14% said she's cute. See what happens when we're honest about the looks. I like that. You're like, I thought that was only picture. No, I took a lot of. I had to. It's beautiful. Another one of my favorite looks to ever grace Drag Race. Yep. My necklace. You've got the lock to my heart. I should say key because I have the lock. That wouldn't make sense if you have the lock. If I'm holding the lock, you would have the key. Gorgeous. Like gorgeous. Or gorgeous just like George's, just like gorgeous, just like gorgeous. The hi-ho, Picasso. I got to stand up. My Apple Watch told me so. It's giving. Matty needs to stand up. He's getting old. She's cute. It's a job. What do you say? Let's look at the artwork that this actually is based off of. The seated. Who is seated, Matthew? The Seated Woman by Picasso. I do love how Georges chose Picasso because, bottoms don't pay. Hey, paint. Hey, George, shut up, Georges. Listen, this was hot. I don't care what nobody says. It's giving. I thought this was puss. This was very fashionable daytime tease for me. It was a woman who I would probably see in a gallery somewhere. Her closet's severe. Whoever made the coat, the dress, the hat, bravo to you. Whoever made this look. MattyRants, my entity in drag as piece of cake, would like to have a conversation with you about something like this. Y'all know how I talk about my aesthetic being very like 80s rich, powerful, bourgeois girl like energy. That bitch that pushes through New York City, can't be touched, strut through mama, like that kind of energy, right? This is that girl for me. I like this look, Georges. This was puss. I want it, kind of. And I think the green hair did the most for me with your mug. Like with the mug, with the green hair, with the orange under the brim of the hat. The purple tights with the yellow pump. Come on now. I like it. Oh, all of the above. Yeah, if you don't care for it, that's fine. This is my kind of aesthetic where I would like to wear this in full quiche. This is puss. I live. I was like, oh, I want this hat. I want the coat. I want the dress. I want different color references with this. Oh. Love it. Love it, Georges. This is my favorite look you wore this week. for sure. Like, yes. Whoever made this, cute. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, and the green wig works really good. I keep looking at it. I would never wear this color hair, but it works so well with the painting that's referencing with the look itself and the way the colors are. Come on. How can she look shrunk? That little lady is 4'11". What you trying to do? Smother her? Like this is American Horror Story and it's our least favorite storyline. And we got to see Madam Miss Mama get by that, what looked like someone's cyst between their thighs. Season, what was that again? 11 T's. Oh, let me not bring them up because they also in some bullshit too. I had something, I almost said something that was, oh, I almost lost a drag contact, girl. I almost said some tea. I had to catch myself. Oh, because it would have been perfect for this moment, but I can't talk about it. I have to text her after this. Okay, I'm gonna text her after this. Oh my God, I gotta text her after this. That's funny. I'm gonna show her something. Oh, never mind. Be quiet, Matt, be quiet. Because it'll give it away. George's 52% said she's cute. 40% said it's giving. 6% I have to make a phone call. 6% chopped it, or I could just text her back. I saw something today that would gag y'all, and I wish I was more of a messy person to show you, but I can't. I'm not. I love my friends, and I don't want to like break relationships just for tea. Oh, but it's something I saw today with gag. Okay, so listen, let's get to the last category with Paintball Eleganza here. This is Angeria's look. Mind you, this was a backup look where she had to do like a chartreuse with this lime green kind of color, or this yellowy with the yeah, there you go, yellow with the chartreuse where it sort of blends together, like it's ombreing through. Angie's was fine. It was good for me. I was actually impressed, in my opinion, with how this came out. Because for me, when I think backup dress, I'm like, ooh, you sure about that, friend? Do you have enough time for that? But for this to be the backup one, I'm like, this is pretty. This is really pretty for a backup. Let me just try this again. I knew you had something else in mind for what you wanted to do, but I was impressed for what it was worth. It was like you made something last minute because you saw where it was going was not giving what it needed to be given, and you were able to at least be not sufficient and sufficeable, but it looked nice. So I was like, oh. Kenny, it's technically two different colors. It just doesn't look like it's two different colors. They talked about it on the runway too with the blend of the two, but they're very close to each other, if that makes sense. It's a little bit of light. You can kind of tell with the overbodice skirt that she has, it's a tad bit different tone than the actual dress underneath. Like the puff of the sleeve and the skirt around it are a tad bit different. Tad bit different. You know what I mean? And it's very like, we got to do this quick and we got to do something that's going to be close to the colors. So that way I'm not going too far out of the way. You know what I mean? Like I see what she was doing here. It's like, let's just make sure this looks nice enough for the runway. It can't, if it wins, fuck yeah. But like, I just need to make sure it's something to where it's presentable. And we have seen people take time and it not be anything. So I was impressed with Angie, but I'm gonna have to say she's cute. Chanel, hold on. I want to close out Angeria's poll. Thank you. Do you know what I hear sometimes when I see Angie? My baby, he belongs to me. I hate they use that clip when she came in the workroom because I'm like, damn, that's going to be in my head all over again for another season. My baby, he belongs to me. I was like, all right. Anywho, let's wrap up this poll. No one chopped this? Did I not give you enough time? Oh, look at me. Angie, we did that. I'm playing. I'm playing. No, 65% of you said she's cute. 34% said it's giving. Personally, I think it's cute. I think I like it. It's pretty well done for something that was last minute. So I got to give her props to you, mama. Now let's get to everybody else's looks here. Chanel. One thing I'm going to say about this, her mug. That mug. That beat is insanity. I don't like the outfit as much as I want to. Because when Michelle said corset and then things on top, and I was like, but she was doing a lot of work. Oh, it's the things around it that she was creating. Got it. However, I gotta keep it 100. I don't like the outfit. Her mug is everything. So many, like, y'all don't know the color story that's happening. Let me get my right here. Whew, Jesus. It's a good time. I love what she did with her lip too. The lip is wonderful. Eyes are great. Even like, you know how sometimes we critique on it being too light. It makes perfect sense with how this beat is put together. I like even what she did with putting these sort of like petals and stuff around the bodice of it, but something else about it doesn't just sit with me. I don't know. I think she sold it a little bit, but there's other avenues I would have taken, but I like the things around the look, right? So I'm gonna say she's cute. That's what I'm gonna do. I like things around it that are happening. I like ideas that Chanel has here. And her mug, I bow. But like I just don't like the fact that when it came out, I was like, oh. Okay, she did a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot going on. There's Paisley over there. Oh, you got I do like the paint job she did do with this yellow, orange, and blue, or this green, blue, orange bit. I do like that. I like that color scheme. I'm a fan of it. So yeah, there's things I like about this. Things I really do like about it. Some stuff I'm like, but other things I like about it. Her color story is good. That we can say. Very much. We can all say that. If y'all say the color, I like the colors. A little craft, but you know, it was good cheese. Good cheese. Ooh, I said food. I'm gonna be hungry. Oh! Let me end Chanel's poll and get on to Miss Roxanne Andrews. Roximums. Rox chrysanthemums. Yo, I don't give a fuck what you say about this. This is fire. This is fire to me. I'm sorry. I love how Michelle's like, I wish you would have lied on the code. I'm like, girl, I wouldn't have even known or even thought about it until you said something. And that happens when people sell the look. We don't even look for bad stuff. And it's nothing wrong with finding certain things or being into the details. But I was like, I wouldn't have even cared. First of all, and I'm going to show you a detail that's really cool about this look that I thought was dope. Roxy has a coat, right? She made 3 pieces, okay? When she does the reveal, and again, we went from a blonde bob for episode 1 in the dance challenge or in the performance challenge for Drag Queen Save the World to now a black bob for this. It's Season of the Bobs, and I see you, Roxy. Do you see the pants? Okay, one more time. Let me run it back for you. The white for the coat, fading ombre into gray into the black, right? Okay. The pant is doing the opposite effect. Like what? Like Roxy. I love that so very much. That detail is why I live for this kind of shit and why I think Roxy's brilliant with how this put together. And now the eyebrows make way more sense. They already were cool. And it's like, oh, those are some dope brows that she's doing that's different. Now we get to the last look. It's like, oh, this is where they really shine. And this is where it really makes even more sense. Very well thought out. Very good concept. 3 pieces, 1 day. Yep, magical mermaid. That's why you got cut. That's why Angeria gave you them scissors. She saw it. She knew what was up. She said, I got to make a decision. We got to take a big shot, because it is possible that Roxxy could have been one of the people named today as a person in the top 2, even though Gotmik and Plastique were basically like having a what is it, Thanos versus Iron Man moment, but like not even Thanos versus Iron Man, but 2 superheroes that would make more sense to go against each other versus someone who had to outsmart somebody to then grab his glove to then snap it and then end up dying at the end of the movie. And then I didn't care because I was like, Iron Man, whatever. Anywho, shout out to my new Patreon subscribers. I see you in my notifications. But Roxxy, this is one of my favorite looks you've ever done. You do look like Miss Tina Knowles in the mug. And that's not a drag because Tina looked good. But I do see Tina a little bit, especially with the eyebrow, because you know how Tina has those sharp brows. Her brows are like, yow. You know what I mean? So Libras, I said, listen, what's that? Vanjie's holding it down, entertaining the fuck out of me. Roxxy is giving me the competition side of it all. I'm being fed as a Libra this season. I'm so full. All right, let's wrap it up. Roxxy, it's 80% of y'all are saying it's everything. 17% of y'all said she's cute, and 1% of you said it's a chop. You can't read the doll. I'm here for it, Rox. This hair, whoever's the wig designer for this one too, this hair, and look at the mug. Didn't even have to go full on like Art the Clown. Y'all are not hearing me. You're not hearing me. This wig, I swear to God. Then the music happens for the lip sync song. I'm like, so you're not doing a Beetlejuice nod? Are you sure about it? Not even when he became that like tall pole and rolled out his arms and then slammed it with the hammers. We're not even doing that. Are you sure? It's not one of the worms going. Who remembers the cartoon? It's not even that. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because this reads for me like Michael Keaton's getting his reprise in the sequel earlier than expected. I fucking live and breathe for this hair. It's amazing. This dress, though, I loved it. Yep. Gotmik, hear me loud and clear. This I found to be way better than the look that you won your ball for on your season, Miss Mama. And that is not a drag. That is me telling you I still hate them silver 3D Doritos like an infinite passion. Hated it. This, billions better. Building exploding for losing its license and leasing the spot. I don't know. I have no more words. Yes. I got the anarchy part of it. I got the idea of the concept that they wanted to do. What I liked about it that made it really interesting is that she kept a lot of it clean, and then it's like almost like blood with this paint that's representing like that anarchy and this all this different sort of punk feel that she wants to have you have to go there. She didn't take it to a full level of, well, I'm just gonna make this grunge and that be that. It's very beautiful, but it's also loud at the same time. It's beautiful and it's loud. It's quiet, but it's strong. It's a lot. And it made me feel something. I didn't feel for that fanny pack nonsense at all. I was like, girl, what the fuck? This though, I thought this is beautiful work, Gotmik. This is excellent. Come on, face. You are chewing, bitch. Ah, yeah, it's good. It's everything for me. That's where I'm at. Look at the back. Look at all that. Look at all this in the back here and all this. And you see what I'm saying with why I like how it feels like it's clean and it's molding into this like chaos and all the mm, 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 mm. Good stuff. Good stuff, Mick. Really, really great stuff. As a whole, from the ball, you have my applause. I would stand for you and go, Not one bad look. Loved every single one of them. Not a one. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mick. Let's go ahead and close Gotmik's poll out. Right now, where are you at? 50% of you said weak. Yes. 38% said yes, indeed. 7% said okay. And 3% said what? Shout out to Deja Skies, Little John. Let's move on to the next queen. Don't think I didn't miss them putting folks back to back for oh, we're glad to be at Camp Krusty, where we get no, let me not do that. Let me not do that. What's the last option? I can't say that YouTube would be bad. What vision did you see, Dave Orgasma Goodnight? I want to know. I'm not going to drag you for giving it. I want to know what your opinion is. I'm ready to read it, to be honest with you. That's not a styrofoam or a foam wig, y'all, by the way. I clocked it when I saw the hair in there, and then it's just lined to give that art pop kind of style. So I thought that was interesting. I thought this was pork chop the early years. Pork chop in the land of giants? Just patches? Pork chop is short. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I was like, in the land of giants, baby. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a McDonald's birthday cake. This is Dairy Queen. I love Dairy Queen. So that's not a read at all, actually. No, this is Walmart cake. I know what she was trying to do with the pop art, and I also understand even what this idea of the corset that's been painted and all that. And also, this is very on brand for Nina, knowing that they have their own children's book. Mamu, I'm almost done. I'm on the last category, I promise. And you, hold on, fuck all that. You got food and new water. Anywho. It's not Baskin and Robbins. It's not Marble Slab. It's not Ben and Jerry's or Cold Stone. But it is ice cream. And I did scream when I saw this. That was really good. I deserve love for that. Y'all, whatever. That was great. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm going to rewatch that again. I'm proud of me. That was fun. Made that off the top of my head. Emrika, oh my gosh. I know. Welcome Emrika into the chat. Crystal's been holding it down as a mod, but Emrika, you got 2 reviews today to look forward to for the timestamps. Yay. You got 2 reviews I did today. After this, I'm running. Oh, that's right. I also have a P.O. box too. I forgot. Oh my God. After all these years of me not getting a P.O. box, and I get the P.O. box and I barely even tell you about the P.O. box now. I have a P.O. box. The address is in my About section on YouTube. If you want to send me something cool and awesome, I will certainly open it on camera and share it with the rest of the group. If you send me something terrible, I'm going to find out and I'm going to ruin you. And don't do that. And I'm not going to do that. Don't be mean like that, please. And one of my biggest fears. Because I think that's disgusting when people do stuff like that. It's like you went and did all that effort to do that just to humiliate somebody. Like, wow. Someone left the cake out in the hurricane, Katrina. Too soon. I live in Houston. I can say that. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Dame Orgasmo. The more I see this, the worse it looks. See, that makes more sense to me than you saw the vision. Because I saw it too, and my take was a little different. It was very Shutter energy. Bum, bum. I feel like when I get silent on y'all, you feel like mess is about to follow. And I would also definitely hold that to heart as something that is possible with me because I'm a nut job. But Nina's polls, 41% of you said absolutely night. 32% of you said jump scare. 20% of you said, you know what? Paint. And 6% said give ing. And did burp. Vanessa Vanjie is next. I want to go back to the other look. She's cute. It's not a chop. Could have been worse. I was more focused on her wig. God, it's a good wig, Vanjie. It's a great wig. It's such a good wig. It's such a good wig. You couldn't walk in this dress to save your fucking life because when you weren't holding it up to walk with it and you had to stand, they even showed you tripping over it in the side-by-side. But oh, this wig. Like the dress I think ain't bad looking at all. It really is. It's not. Oh, this wig though. In the mug, in the wig, all of it. She's so pretty. So I have to say she's cute. It's not bad looking. She can't walk in it. This was a regular season. I drag her to filth. But man, oh, that wig, Vanjie, how much are you paying for this? Do you know somebody? I mean, bitch, the hair is bouncing. It is moving. It is shaking. It is grooving. What? I am going to love her every time she hits the runway because I know that hair is going to be right. Yeah, for someone who don't sew like that, Roxxy definitely helped. And I like they gave Roxxy her dues. Like Nina, thank you, Nina West. I got to give you credit for that because you were like, Roxxy was very helpful with a lot of our looks and this, that, and the other. And even RuPaul saying, I like to hear stuff like that was important. So I appreciated that Nina gave her flowers because it was like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at all. Oh, okay. I barely made this work. Barely made it. But Vanjie, I thought this was cute. Look good. Wig, honey. That wig. "77% says she's cute. 16% of you chopped it. 6% say it's giving." You want to talk about so pretty? You want to talk about so pretty? You want to talk about not one miss tonight? Both her and Gotmik. Not one miss. Not one. Not a 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 question. There go your 4 options. Giving, that girl, the one, it. You're only 4. Presentation is always going to be key, especially in pageant universe. Watch how this presentation works with the closing of this cover. Subtle, slight, just real femininity. Had Michelle's mouth open. Had Rue staring at, how can I take a piece of her soul? I mean, Plastique. The silhouette of this dress with this, it's the dress with the coat. Y'all are not understanding. This all works together. The wig to the mug, the way this is, it's the way it was drawn on there. You know, I want Gotmik's look. Here's how I'll do this for categories. For the first category, for Monochromatica, I'm a little bit on the fence with who I like the most, because I would say it's between Gotmik and Plastique. I say it's a tie there because I like both of them so very fucking much, right? Then, when it was the life imitates art, I mean, drag imitates art. Oh God, like, I don't. Okay, like Plastiques was super fucking amazing, and I was like, whoa, and I loved it, loved it all. But Gotmik somehow like cacked that one just a little bit for me, because I just was not expecting like that. I was not expecting that. I wasn't. This last one though, for Paintball Eleganza, sweeped. Like Gotmik's was great. Roxxy's was great. Everybody's was, there were some that were good, some that were okay. I was like, all right. But sweeped. If I were to give overall scoring based off the runway alone for all 3, I think Plastique won down, hands down. If this was a solo win day with no lip sync for your legacy, I think they would have gave it to Plastique. Gotmik getting it would also make sense too. I wouldn't move. I'd be like, okay, I see you. Yep, I got that for sure. There were excellent 3 looks. But if this was a regular season and we were doing Uno winner, it's going to her. It's going to Plastique. All of this is so beautiful and simple at the same time. Very classy, very classic, very, very light. It's not heavy. Like, this is a humongous coat, but the cherry blossom tree, like, stem, oh my God, words. Branches with the leaves off of them with this pink, with the way it is dyed so I just have a lot of feelings about the look. It's when she took off the coat, y'all, and then she gave me the back of the dress. What? The cheeks on the back of the dress. What? Brilliant. Plastique, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, sweetie. It's brilliant. It's really, 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 really fucking good. It's really good. The cheek, look at it looked like your cheeks would be right there. it don't look weird, friend. Do you know how hard that is to do without looking crazy? Like, I also love that Plastique gives you realness when she wants to, and she pads when she needs to. She definitely knows her body, and she knows how to silhouette correctly for the garments that she's wearing, for sure. Why was this not the finale look? And I love you, Georges. Hold on, I gotta wrap up Plastique's poll so we can get to Georges here. And that's not shade to Georges, but like if I knew what I saw that was waiting to come out, I would not have Georges close this. And it's not shade. Georges look cute. She's cute. I'm giving her she's cute. I was still thinking about Plastique when Georges came out, so it was really difficult. I had to come back to this later to give her more time, and I'm gonna tell you, Georges, it's very cute. Did I chop this? Did I just say she cute? I'm tired. It's been almost 5 hours of me talking. For those of you who see cute, just use that cute as a chop. I'm tired, babies. Forgive me. Cute as chop. Super cute. Asha Miner, wait a minute. I think I know what you're referencing. Cute. Super cute. South Park. And it was the episode when it's the news team and they were going against Craig's animals in a fisheye lens. Cute. Super cute. Yep, that's okay. I think that's what you were referencing. If not, I just gave you I just did a lot of work. Okay. I wish there was a little something done with this bra. It is cute. And I think it's a good idea that she had the bra with the outfit because I am impressed with the work that was done, whether help was given or not for Georges. I'm like, okay, this is cute. I wish there was a little something different with the bra. And I'm going to tell you what area. Right here. You see my arrow right here? Hold on. Do y'all see my arrow? Is it not popping up? Oh, y'all can't see my arrow. Damn. Right under the cup of the bra. Okay, no, you can see it. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this. I have a delay on my YouTube thing where my arrow was right there, where I was like highlighting that part is what I just wanted her to put. If only a little bit of that print could be put right there and then leave the cup white. It was it. Right now, it's cute. It's sellable. It's wearable. I feel like Larsa would wear some shit like this on Housewives in Miami. Larsa Pippen. Yeah, I think Larsa would wear the fuck out this. But it's actually cute. It's not bad. It's really not. I'm like, this is actually a very cute look. Like, do not let nobody knock you and tell you different. The top bun, I'm here for it. I know where she from. Come on now. Like, isn't it Larsa? It's so Larsa. It's like Larsa would wear the fuck out this with a different bra though. She'd wear a completely different bra. But yeah, it's cute, Georges. I like it. I was impressed. I was like, okay, work, bitch. We'll go ahead and wrap this up. I gotta close this out, y'all. My energy is fleeting and I'm hungry. And I want to go get food and not lose my parking space. So listen. All is said and done. Our top 2 of the week are Gotmik and Plastique. I don't see that changing. In George's poll, it was 66% said she's cute, 27% chopped it, and 6% said it was giving. I wouldn't say Marshalls. I'd say Kohl's. A little bit more Kohl's. I wouldn't put her in Marshalls, Nicole. I put her in Kohl's. It's a little bit more expensive. You know, they have a lot of good sheets there too. If y'all want to get some good bedroom stuff and pay a little too much, go to Kohl's, girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, top 2 were Plastique and Gotmik, and that was for sure. That was going to happen. I did want to see what Nina West was going to do in this lip sync, though. That wig for Harry Belafonte, I was like, oh, we were about to get something pretty mad. We were about to get madness. We were going to get madness. I kind of wanted to see it. And I know it's a ball episode, Nina, but this wig, I needed to see what you were gonna do. I wanted to see it so bad. I wanted to see it so bad. Yo, I was like, oh, Roxy would have been third place. Yeah, it's Plastique and Gotmik. Top two. Runner up is Roxy Andrews. If not, if she had replaced any of them, it would have made sense. I know Roxy had a reveal. Vanjie had a reveal. Did anyone else notice Vanjie sipping her House of Love cocktail on the off the stage watching the show? I'm like, they allow that? Oh, this is definitely nobody's going home season. Y'all chill. We're here to film, but y'all have done this show before. Don't worry about it, babes. Let's have a good time. Bitch got a whole drink out here. I'm like, what? Vanjie is drunk. Not Roxy at the beauty shop. Vanjie over here. Come on. So fucking funny. People have a lot of opinions about the lip sync song. Not every song that a queen needs to do needs to be a top 40 hit. A lot of y'all are also the same people in the club that only go there for one queen and then trash everybody else that works there because she doesn't look like a woman to you. Anywho, Jump in the Line by Harry Belafonte. Mind you, they've also had other male singers before used when it comes to lip syncing, when it comes to classic music or songs that are very well known. A lot of people felt that Plastique should have won this one. Mama did not know the words through half the song. And I literally watched this so many times. I was like, yeah, she didn't know some of these words. Gotmik knew the words. And also knew when to punctuate certain moments and give a little comedy and really go in there. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I saw the hair that Gotmik had, and I'm like, this is Lydia fucking Dietz, dead ass, pun intended, in the air with her with the two people that owned the house before them dancing. What? I was like, this is dead ass Beetlejuice. Like, what are we doing? Did I like the lip sync? It was cool. It had moments to me that I found entertaining. I think I was more so impressed with Gotmik's way of interpreting the song. To me, Plastique looked beautiful and moved very, 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 very well. But there was a little bit of characterization I was missing in her facial expressions when she was doing portions of the song that Gotmik was doing that Plastique was not doing. But there were physical movements that Plastique was doing that I wish Gotmik was doing that were funny. But this part right now, okay, I believe you. And she's looking at, and she then looks at Plastique like, girl, okay, I believe you. It made it funny and it was entertaining. And it was that. I think the song itself, they wanted the queens to go more of a comedic route in the first place, and that's why they chose the song versus them doing something else. So while Plastique looked good, Gotmik got the right energy for what I think they were asking for and for what I felt was needed for the song. Gotmik gave good face. But Plastique was still moving though. Now this part, Plastique, when it was the tick, tick, tick drop, I said, ah! That was me. I was like, okay. Okay. That was hot. I can appreciate that. But Mix, I was like, okay, the clap was cute. Like, that's funny. They look a lot less stiff than they did on another season where they butchered Lindsay Lohan's song. I don't care what nobody says. But then when they moved back like this into the walk, again, it got very cute. And I was like, okay, this is fun. I don't even think Plastique. I think Plastique even felt Gotmik was going to win this one. I'm not even sure. Listen, Gotmik won this week's episode, and they won the ball and $10,000 for their charity. Congratulations to Gotmik. I'm having a good time with you so far this season. I'm here for it. And they had to make a big decision on who they were going to scissor. Scissor me timbers. Oh, Nina would have ate this song up. That wig alone tells me that Nina would have made me howl with laughter throughout the entirety of it. But Gotmik chooses Angeria to give the snip and prevent them from getting a benefactress edge next week. Is it a smart move? It's Snatch Game of Love next week. So probably yes. Angeria would definitely be somebody I would consider a contender in the Snatch Game category. I don't think that was a bad decision at all. And then I also thought to myself, it's smart because she already has a badge. So why not block her from getting a second one and then becoming the front runner again if she does do well next week? That was smart. Now it's evened for the girls that have badges. If someone doesn't have a badge, it can even it even more so versus causing a clear front runner. I was like, Gotmik. Okay, that was smart. And mind you, no shade to Georges. Georges, your categories are more in the dance department as far as me being concerned for something if I'm a competitor or performance. And I wouldn't think that after we just did a whole drag queen save the world, then a ball, are we going to go right back into performing again? I would assume comedy or acting would be the next choice of what's going on. And I like that they talk about that in the confessionals and their way of thinking. It's like, yes, this is how I would be operated. Like, let me think of what's next week and who I need to block, because I don't want them going further than me, and we got to keep it even. Very smart. Yeah, this is Chanel's first Snatch Game. I'm kind of excited to see what she does. Sorry, Gutter Snipe, I didn't mean to. I love you too, but I meant to do homogenic here. But yes, Angie got the chop. I mean, the snip. I don't like saying chop. That's not right because they're not going home. They got the snip. Roxy, how's it feel? I know that's right, Ange. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. RuPaul telling her what was going to happen. You got to rub it in, mama. Again, just like Roxy says, she doesn't know Angeria, but she saw what she gave in the season. She knows she's a big contender. Don't play with the Southern Belles and think that they're just going to be cute and sweet. Ask Phaedra. Okay? Ask Phaedra for traders, right? They can move and maneuver the fuck in the room. Listen, you can attract a lot of flies with honey. Get them out. I got some super chats I got to get to, and I really want to get to. Thank you so very much for the super chats. Homogenic Plastique wins, fatality, flawless victory. Okay, babyality, if you will. Wow, better yet, what's the one where they quit now? Skylar, thank you for the super chat. Here's apology, dollar bills, y'all, for these weird song choices. I wonder what next week's is gonna be. TW, thank you for it one more time. Benefactress, thanks for the review. Thank you, friend. And thank y'all for tuning in today. I had a good time. It was a fun one. I need to cut my hair tomorrow. Season 9 of All Stars. All Stars 9. 2 episodes in the pipe. This was a longer review because we had the ball, unlike the other video I did that was 2 hours and 20 minutes. This was 3 hours. I have been filming for a matter of 5 hours and 30 minutes now. But I did it in separate videos. So they can't say I did a 5-hour live today. They can say I did a 3+ hour one and a 2+ hour one. But I did 2 videos today. Maybe YouTube will put me back in the algorithm again. Maybe YouTube will have my analytics not be in the negatives anymore. Maybe I can afford to pay my rent this month. I don't know, but let's hope so, because I'm about to be working my ass off for the rest of the fucking month, year, and then some, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being part of this occasion and persuasion and all the rest of that jazz. I'm going to get me something to eat because I am losing it, and I am hungry, okay? Thank you, Emrika. I need to make sure, as always, because we do our Twitter chats and I heart every time I read everything. Sometimes I'm like, I can't type too much because I'm going to be like, thank you, I love you, oh my God. I do that all the time with America, but I love them so much. So thank you, America. And I'll get to that very soon. A second here. Appreciate you for being here today. I am all smiles because I had a very good time with both videos. This was a lot of work for me today, but I was really happy to do it because this is what I love to do, one, but also because the season is going to make this a fun experience. I don't have to take everything critically. Oh, thank God. We don't have to go, she went home, fuck. None of that. Let's just watch, let's enjoy. It's for charity. Support these dolls and support these queens on the show. We always beg for more Drag Race. Well, let's act like it, okay? If you want to be my lover, you got to get in my tip box. But like a form of love. PayPal.me for /MattyRants. Cash App $, MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. Please and thank you. I am poor. I am on here with these 2 children. You saw, you heard all of the above. Help me out with these cats as well as, bills in general. But if you want to with the PayPal and all that jazz, you don't have to. If you hate me saying that, oh, I hate you too. Okay, we can both be mad at each other. Not whatever. Do all that you want to do. Just be the best you, right? Also, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the commentary and some of the funniest comments that I've read in a while on my live chat. That was good stuff. Make sure you leave a comment on the video. Y'all, algorithm, I put this on God. I've asked before and I've gone to videos where there's only been 12 comments and there was over like 500 people that were in the live. Leave a comment not in the live chat. Yes, when we're doing the lives, but like after that, you get in the comment section and you talk about the episode. YouTube goes, oh, I guess they like this guy. And they push me out there. The girls that hate me know this, and that's why they make sure to not comment. So you got to comment. Now, I will put my whole titty in here. Anywho. If you want to send me something special for an unboxing video for the P.O. Box, the P.O. Box is so available at P.O. Box 692108, Houston, Texas, 77269-2108. That -2108 is going to be necessary. Trust me, because they want to make sure it gets to the right box. Oh, Bookable on Cameo, Bookable on, well, not Bookable, but have merch at dragqueenmerch.com. Patreon reactions, check out my reactions there too. Shout out to Stephanie. I know you're in my Patreon crew, and I know a lot of y'all up in here are also there. Shout out to my babies in the Patreon. We have a good time over there too. Thank you for tuning in. I had a blast. I'm about to get to my Animal Crossing and my wings for tonight and find something fun to watch. Chuang Fu for sure. For sure. Love every single one of you. Love yourselves. Trust me, as somebody in therapy right now, highly recommend it. Love yourselves. Don't be too hard on yourselves. Give yourself space and time to step away from things when you need to. You saw me do it this week. And just know that there is a tomorrow. Keep fighting for today. But fuck yeah, let's keep going for tomorrow, okay? And the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, okay? Love you down. Take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow with the rest of the crew for the panel. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye. I'm trying to close this before my stomach grumbles. Oh my God, now. Bye.
Listen.
Yeah. Why?